Happy Sunday. So I'm going to be doing the astrology a little later. I just wanted to come on and have a little chat. First of all, see who's about, see what you guys know, that kind of thing. That's my little text message saying that I've gone live, which is good because I am. Fabulous. Yep. Astrology readings. So yeah, this is going to be astrology readings for from the 5th of September through to the 11th of September. Let me just get the banners going. Where are the banners? So has it been? Have you guys spent your Sunday? 5th to the 11th. Yay! We got that sorted out. Okay. And I need the astrology one. Where can I find the astrology banner? There it is. Yay! We've sorted. Okay. So, who's about? Hi, Gracie. How are you doing, lovely lady? And hello, Linda. Hi. How has your day been? Hi, Greg. Good to see you. So Linda's just been relaxing. Well, that's nice. That's lovely. Yeah, I stayed at my mum's last night. I was so tired yesterday. I was doing readings at this hospital, Fate. Do readings there every year for the hospital there. So it was lovely, really nice, but I was absolutely jam-packed. We could have done with 2 readers really yesterday. Could have done with 2 because I can't remember how many. And there was lots of people who didn't get a chance to get a reading because everybody is packed up and we're ready to lock up. They'd literally taken down all the gazebos, packed away all the stuff. Everybody had packed it all away and done it all. And I was still going. And they literally had to come in and say, time. And so there was another lady just coming in after that, ready for her reading. She'd been waiting there about an hour, maybe 2. And I felt really bad. So I said I'd do a Zoom kind of reading because there was her family there as well. So I thought I'll do that another time. But I have had a day off today. I just wanted to let my inner child come out and play today. So yeah, I did jewelry making, which is what I love to do. So, but most of the time I was getting organized. You know, when you kind of got so much jewelry and beads and you think, do you know what? There's so much stuff I don't want, and so I've got to get rid of some of that as well. I'm trying to clear out everything really, because when Greg comes over, I don't want it to be a complete. It's like so full up with my stuff. So yeah, that's how it goes. So yeah, so my day, it was good. I woke up at my mum's, had some toast there, came back. She's been feeling a bit sicky, just feeling sick, not being sick, but feeling sick. So I'm sending her some healing. Hi, Vaughn. Oh, how have you been, Vaughn? What have you been doing today? What have you been doing, Gracie and Greg? Oh, here we go. We have some spammers. Why can't I block them? Why can't I block them? Why can't I block this person? I think it's because it's on Greg's Facebook. I can't, so I'd have to wait for Greg to come back, I suppose. Hi, Di and Linda. It was good just catching Greg and the beach meetup. Yeah, he's doing his beach meetup today. Oh, I'm so happy for everybody. What a lovely thing, getting together. So it was, Di said it was 110 degrees today in La La Land. Wow, that is hot. That is hot. How did you cope, Di? So Von was sketching and doodling. You don't just doodle, Yvonne. You do brilliant drawings. You should see his dragon drawings. They're amazing. And Gracie said was at grandkids today. Oh, lovely. Di said it's not a record. What is the record, Di? How hot has it been? Could you fry an egg on the pavements? We huddle around the AC. Yeah, I don't blame you. It's probably too hot to get outside, I bet. Yeah, that would be a bit much. Yeah. We in England, we daren't complain about the hot weather because it's like we get about 3 weeks usually. But we've had quite a time of it. We've had some really good weather this year. Our summer's been quite amazing. 121 degrees. Wow. 2 years ago. Wow. That's hot. That really is hot. Oh. So I'm sorry there's a spammer in here. They're just bots, so don't worry about them. I can't do anything because it's on Greg's Facebook and not mine, so I can't. So I don't know if the beach meetup's still going on. What time would it be in America? So would be 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. So it'll be 7-ish, 7, 8 o'clock-ish, wouldn't it? 7, coming up to 7, wouldn't it? Yeah. So Greg says staying inside. 107 in is it Tucson? Is that how you say it? Tucson? Navigating the solar storms, they affect me energetically. You can ask your guides to say, hey guides, come on, sort this out. I need it balanced. You can ask. I do believe we've got more control over that sort of thing than we realise. As soon as we really know our power, it's like, you know, I'm just going to move my computer down a bit. That's better. I feel as if I'm really with you now. So let's do that. That's better. I'm more direct looking at you guys now. It's on a little stand thing, and I can move the stand up and down, and this is better. So luckily it's a Sunday, so the power grid isn't strained to the limit. Good. Yes, you said it correctly. I get on my team. Yeah, get on to them and say, hey, too much, loves. Turn it down a bit. And if they can't do it, then say, I'm going to go higher then. You know, go right up to the archangels. So Linda said, hot, muggy day in Calgary. Kicking my butt somewhat. I've had a wonderful morning out in parks and sun. I meet and visit with wonderful people. Hope now feeling a bit like melting. Home feeling a bit like melting. Oh, so you're at home with your fans on, I bet, Linda. So you guys all have you have the AC, don't you? We don't in England. It's very rare that we have anywhere that is that's got air conditioning. We just don't. Some of the shops do. A lot of the shops don't. Just trying to turn off my phone. I've got to stop this voice thing because every now and again it just turns on and starts typing down what I'm talking about. I don't like it. Freaks me out. I know it's probably something like Siri, but you know, it's like didn't even say anything. Yeah. Have you guys got that voice thing that comes on? Your office buildings have AC. Some of them, yeah. Some of them, well, where I used to work didn't. No, we just had a fan in the office. Yeah, I have a floor fan, no air conditioning. Oh my goodness, Linda! So you do suffer in the winter time, in the summertime. Wow, that's a bit much. So I am here. I'm going to do some readings later. I wanted to come and tell you guys what is going to be happening this week. Okay, so obviously we've always got the Mondays, all Mondays we do psychic development. So you can come on in there and have you know, a go at anything. I mean, it depends what we're doing every day. Sometimes we might do, I don't know, crystal ball reading. Sometimes we'll do telepathy. Sometimes we do all sorts, you know, tarot readings, sometimes mediumship, sometimes channeling, automatic writing, psychic detective, remote viewing. We try a little bit of everything. So if you guys are ever about on a Monday, it's 2:30 p.m. Eastern, 7:30 p.m. UK. What is it? 11:30 a.m. in Pacific time. So if you guys are around, it's only £5 a class, and it happens every Monday. So every Monday you could come on in there. Some people come on in and they don't put their camera on, and that's okay. It's easier and better with the camera on. And once you get used to the little spiritual family that we are, and you feel comfortable, you know, you may then be able to turn on the camera. That's kind of how it goes. But it's good. It's good. Yeah, I've had a complete day off today, and yesterday I was busy with doing readings all day, and then I went to my mum's and completely crashed. And then I've had a computer or looking at anything at all. I literally switched off. So I will catch up on messages. I promise. Promise. Yeah. So yeah, sorry, Linda. So Gracie said, I don't like that Siri thing either. No, I don't. I'm going to ask. I mean, I've got an Android phone, which I don't like. I've tried it now. I don't like Android phones, so I'm going to have to go back to iPhone. As much as I don't like some of the other stuff linked with iPhones, I seem to get on better with an iPhone. What class am I teaching tomorrow? I believe that we have our lovely Vera who is co-teaching with me. So it could be a surprise, basically. So yeah, Vera's doing a little class. So we wanted to kind of get our lovely pupils into the teaching mode, because I think that they are ready, and yeah, so you get a mixture of both tomorrow with that. So that's every Monday. So hi Hom, hello Ali. Did you do Aquarius yet? I haven't done any of them yet. We're just chatting. Yeah, we're just chatting at the moment. Yeah, so so yeah, we better kind of ask you guys what is your sun, moon, and rising, so that we can decide who's going first this time. I hope it's not earth signs. So let me know what your birth sign, what your sun, moon, and rising is. Water. I'm going to put me and Greg's down. I'm a water sign. I've got Libra rising and I've got Sagittarius, and Greg is a triple air sign. So that's us done. So Di's an air sign. There you go, Di. Can we start with Aquarius? Well, it depends. I have to go fair. So if that's what everybody chooses, was putting in a grocery order. Yes, super frequency. I need to do that. I definitely need to put that in there. So Linda says she's a Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. So Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. Got that? Okay, so Linda, she only knows she's a Cancerian. So she's a water sign, Aquarius, Libra, Cancer. Okay, air signs are winning at the moment, so you're doing pretty well. Virgo, Leo, rising, I believe. So Virgo and Libra rising. Okay, and Debbie Deb, Sagittarius, Pisces, Gemini. Sagittarius, Pisces, Gemini. Gemini's got 10 already. Oh, sorry, air signs have got 10 already. So a second Aquarius. Aquarius, there we go. Earth sign. Okay. Aquarius, Cancer, Leo. Aquarius, Cancer, Leo. Okay. So Linda is Aries, Leo, and Cancer. So Aries, Leo, and Cancer. Okay. Hi, Lara. Gemini. So air signs are doing really well. They've got 13 so far. Water signs have got 7. Fire signs have got 5, and earth signs have got 3. So once again, there's not many earth signs about. It's really, this is every week. This does. So hi, Marie. My middle name is Maria. So Aries, Leo, Cancer. So Aries, Leo, and Cancer. Okay. So I think we've got both of my YouTube and Greg's YouTube. I think we're on both of those, I believe. Fingers crossed we are. Hi, JB 2020. So Libra, Gemini, and Scorpio. Libra, Gemini, Scorpio. What is it about air signs? Air signs and psychics. So, very interesting. Yeah. So, anyway, cheers, everybody. It is only orange juice, I promise. I was going to do these. I didn't know whether to do. I'm in an hour whether to do these or not. The little kind of readings. Is there anybody? I don't know who wants me to do some of the little scrolls. I didn't know whether to do that first or not. I wasn't sure. Perhaps I might do it after. After might be better. Could do. Maybe. So if you've just joined us, let us know what you've been doing today. How was your Sunday? Was your Sunday good? I saw my grandkids yesterday. So when I finished at the hospital, I went to my daughter Megan's, my eldest, and I spent some time with her and her house bunny. She's got a house rabbit. This little house rabbit is so cute. Do you know what? It doesn't ever mess anywhere. It only goes in its little corner place where it goes to toilet. It's pretty amazing, really. This bunny, they open the patio doors, and because it's an enclosed garden, the bunny just hops around the garden, pops in, flops down, does little binkies that I you know, the little skips that rabbits do. They jump with their back legs, and they do it when they're happy and excited, and they're called binkies, apparently. So it does little binkies around the garden. Oh, so Laura's at the beach all day. Oh, how beautiful. Did you see dolphins? You've got the dolphin signs there. Did you see them? Oh, I know. So cute. It's kind of nice having a little bunny. So Marie Gallagher went shopping, brought Halloween cookies, chocolate pudding, and apple donuts. Oh, wow. Did you eat all of them? Did you? Yes, I saw dolphins. Oh, wonderful. I went to Florida once. Well, twice actually. I went, and from our hotel that was overlooking the beach, the dolphins, the tractors used to come and clear away the seaweed or whatever it was clearing away every morning. And I used to see the dolphins just jumping, and they would follow the tractors up and down the beach. Oh, that was lovely. So gorgeous. So Lucid Lioness, loving the lights. Do you like them? And they're just rotating and changing colours. I've got to do them prettier. I've kind of just chucked them up a little bit. So, but I've got to do them nicer. So Stephen said it's a holiday weekend in the States. I'm doing college coursework right now. I love your setup. Oh, good. Oh, I'm pleased you do, Stephen. Yeah, sometimes, like, you know, when you look at other people's astrology predictions and they come straight on and they don't communicate with anybody, and they basically, you know, do it very professional, you know, and everything. And I come on like a shit show and just chat to everybody, mess around a bit, and then I finally get round to doing the astrology readings. You know, people may or may not pop in and join me and things like that. It's a bit haphazard, but people seem to like it, so who am I to change it? So Linda, I saw and visited with a beautiful young star seed again yesterday. She sells yummy corn on the cob from a truck part-time. She loved my new tie-dye t-shirt. I introduced her to you and Greg. Thank you for that, Linda. Just spreads that love around, doesn't it? Yeah. So what are you studying, Stephen? Let us know what you're studying. Okay, so have we finished with the star signs? Has everybody given us their birth signs and everything? So we'll know what we're doing. So 7. Earth signs have got 3. Air signs have got 15. Water signs have got 9. Okay, data analytics. Wow. Well, that's very good, actually. You're definitely going to get work with that, aren't you? So Super Frequency said, my birthday week, first time alone, totally, but quite peaceful. Watching sunset from the spa. Oh, lovely. Payment not working, but I'll figure it out. Would love someone to tell me my signs. You don't have to pay for the astrology. The astrology is free, lovely. Yeah, absolutely free. Linda said, I just ordered a shirt from Greg. Can't wait for my cool shirt. Oh, it keeps Greg going. So thank you so much for supporting him with the t-shirt sales and everything. And you do end up getting a really lovely t-shirt there. Oh dear, backache a bit today. It's sitting on the hard chair. That did it. So Gracie, Libra was watching Greg's drum circle. Oh, you see, I haven't had chance to watch it. I forgot all about his beach meetup, to be fair. I messaged him and said, hey, what time are we doing the astrology tonight? And he said, I'm at the beach meetup, but if you can wait till 1. And I didn't want him to rush back from the beach meetup. So I said, don't worry, have fun, enjoy yourself. But I haven't seen any lives or anything. I'll catch up with it later. I'm sure he's having a lovely time. And I think Lee, our lovely Lee family, in 5D family, I think she was going to be doing some energy healing there. And I think Sarah Randall was going to be doing some meditation as well on the beach. So it's perfect for the beach meetups, isn't it? For everybody to get together. Yeah. Okay, so I think we're ready. So we are going to be doing the air signs. So Di, you're in luck. So the air signs are going to be first. And then we are doing the water signs. And then the fire signs. And then the earth signs. And that isn't my choice. That's you guys. That's how it rolls with these astrology predictions. Okay, so I've got a workshop coming up next Sunday. Okay, so next Sunday. So I'll probably do the astrology on Saturday. Okay. So the workshop, if anybody wants to join in, is level 3 tarot tuition. So level 3, it's like you know, when you kind of know all of your cards, and once you know all of your cards, there's so much you can do with different readings, with timeline shifts, and you know, there's so much you can do. A double timeline. You know, say if you've got to make a decision, you can say, okay, so if you made this decision, then this is your future, or if you made this decision, then this is your future. You know, you can do so much. Once you know all your cards, you can really play about with it. So this Sunday is level 3. Okay, so it is I think it's £25. I can't remember. Linda, how much do I charge for workshops? I really can't remember dates, times, and it's all blurring together in my world at the moment. So I think it's £25, okay, for a workshop, which is for 6 hours, and it starts at 5 p.m. UK time, which is 12 p.m. Eastern and 9 a.m. Pacific time. And it's a 6 hour, like I said, a 6 hour workshop. You can go with intuition if you wanted to, okay, with the cards. But, you know, I do go over the cards, but very briefly. Okay, so, you know, as a very new beginner to tarot, it's probably not for you. But I am taking names for level 1 again. So if anybody wants to learn the tarot and they want to learn it from the basics, right from the basics, then please let me know, and I will then put your name down for level 1. Okay, so the workshops are usually held on a Saturday or Sunday, and it's usually at that time, because I do it at that time so that we can hit the majority of the time zones, although obviously it's more tricky for Australia, New Zealand. Okay, so that's not so easy, but I do try. Okay, so we're going to get going. So let's just check and see that I've got everybody. So Marie said it's 5:55. Well, it was when she wrote that Central Time. So Linda said Sarah Randall and Rosie are there at the beach. Oh, Rosie Neal. Have you heard Rosie Neal's story? Oh my goodness, if you haven't had the chance to watch Rosie Neal's story, please go over to her page and listen to some of her lives. You wouldn't believe some of the miracles that have happened to that lovely lady. I was very impressed. What a gutsy, strong woman. Wow. And I was talking to my mum about it today, actually, when we were sitting watching TV, and I had the idea, and she had the idea at the same time. Why don't we interview in 5D family? So I'm sure that some of you out there have got a really fascinating story to tell. Okay, so if you've had some sort of amazing story where you've had to kind of fight through something, or you've had an amazing experience, you know, anything like that, please get in touch, reach out to me and Greg, and you know, we will arrange a little interview meeting. I haven't told Greg this at all. So but I'm sure he'll be game. So yeah, if you've got any story like that you think, hey, you know, and you know, so let's get the in 5D family are so fascinating, you know, with your stories. So please, yeah, contact us and let us know. Let us know just a brief description about what it is. You don't have to tell us everything, and then we can go from there. So level 1. Greg, can I just write down your name for level 1 and 2? Would that be okay? Doesn't mean anything. It just means that I will make sure that I definitely tell you when it's all going to start. Okay. Monday classes are $5. Yeah, $6. I know the Monday classes. Yeah, but it was the workshops that I'd forgotten about. I think it's 25. I'm not sure. So Alexis, yes, the mother of all stories, please contact us, Alexis. Really want to know. Really, really want to know. So yeah, I've got you down. If there's anybody else, if you're watching this after the live, then please just give us a little message. Usually the best way to get hold of me is via the website. Sometimes I do have a day off where I don't read the messages. I just have a non-computer day for a couple of days because it is too much sometimes. I have to kind of like ground and not get out of technology. All I do is I lose myself in box sets, so I suppose that's technology, isn't it? But yeah, I just find that easier sometimes. It just keeps me balanced because I cannot believe how many readings I have done over the last week. Wow. So if you think about it, on our on the gratitude day, I can't believe how many readings I did. I mean, we did the little scrolls. Do you remember the little scrolls? So you picked a scroll and then there was a message at the bottom, and then it was congratulations, you've won a shamanic reading, or congratulations, you've won a crystal, or that sort of thing. So there was all these things here. I will do some of these after. So at the end of astrology, I will do some of these. So if anybody does want a scroll, these are $3. Okay, $3 a go, and you can pay via PayPal, guidingangels@btinternet.com, or you can go to the website, which is psychicalley.net, psychicalley.net, and you can then purchase one of the scrolls, and then I'll read it for you. Okay, so yeah, it could be anything. I mean, there's some big prizes like readings, like 30-minute readings, t-shirt offers, all sorts of things. So I'll do those after. How do I set up a private reading? Private readings, Linda, you can go straight to the website, which is psychicalley.net. You can go straight there and you can put your choose which one you want. There's an offer still going at the moment. So it's a sale on at the moment. I haven't taken it off. I keep meaning to, but I haven't yet. So make the most of that at the moment. Okay, so Lexus, okie dokie, okie kokie, or pokey, if you're in the US. Yeah. You guys are great. I love you guys. You really, it's like energy that you get. Do you know what I mean? It's lovely. It's brilliant. Oh, I haven't taken me thyroxine. I better take that before I I don't know what would happen if I didn't take my thyroxine. What would happen if I didn't take thyroxine? If I haven't got a thyroid, what would happen? So I didn't have it at my mum's, which is not good. So you are so beautiful. Oh, it's makeup. I play about with my makeup. I've used some unique makeup. So if anybody is wondering, unique, and lovely Jodie Abatello. Really, it's BATELLO, Abatello. And she does amazing tutorials with the unique. I love their mascara, I've got to say. Oh, I believe your soul is beautiful. It takes one to know one. Sometimes if you're seeing that in me, then there has to be that in you. That's what I think. But I do appreciate the compliment. I really do. Yeah, can I just show you this mascara? Let me show you. It's really clever. So this is the mascara, the unique mascara. It is, what is it called? I don't know what it's called, but it's got two. First of all, when I got it, I kind of undid it like this, and I thought, oh, that's a bit tiny, that wand. It's very tiny. What, that would just get the little hairs there, or the little hairs underneath, or, you know, but it doesn't do the big lash thing. Obviously these aren't mine, they're stick on, by the way, but I still put mascara on them. And then on her live, she explained that actually There's 2 wands. How clever is that? Look. So there's that one. So which is a lovely big wand, and you don't need much of the mascara to get a lovely cover. So highly recommend the mascara, at least the mascara. Just grab yourself one of those. But yeah, the makeup is wonderful, unique, and it doesn't test on animals as well. So anyway, I'm waffling. All right, let's have a look. Yeah, sisters, we are all family. We are family, and it's a blessing, isn't it? So I'm going to start off with Aquarius, everyone. And if anybody's got any cards out there, anyone got cards or oracle cards, and they want to join in, and you just want to write in the messages, make sure that you put what sign it is that you're pulling cards for, and yeah, join in. You join in. What's the worst that can happen? There is no worst that can happen. We don't ever predict serious illness or worse. That's the only thing, and we keep it light. We try to. Phil, I had to rescue with Phil a few times last week because I think he's been learning with this deck of cards in the beginning, and some of the meanings have been quite heavy, and so I've had to come in and lighten it a little bit. Bless him. But I do love working with Phil. What a gentle soul. Just really, really beautiful man. Yeah. I was doing the beauty consultant with Mary Kay Cosmetics many years ago. I have gotten lazier in doing much full makeup anymore. Why don't you do unique? Wouldn't you want to do that again? Unique makeup, because it sells itself. It really does. It's amazing. So yeah, let me put in her name. So if you want to look her up, you like a bit of makeup and tutorials, and she really makes you feel, it's Abatello. She really makes you feel there's a lovely vibe that comes from Jodie as well. So that's Jodie Abatello. Okay, so yeah. All right then, lovely people. So Aquarius. So let's have a look and see what's going on with Aquarius this week. Okay, so I'm going to look at the astrology card. Okay, and I'm also going to do the emotion card too. So we're going to do both. Okay, so you guys, Aquarius, have got the Empress card. Okay, so the Empress card is linking to motherly energy. It's linked with nurturing. It's linked with getting in touch with that inner child, your inner child. It's you know, give yourself at least 3 compliments a day. Okay, and any time that you feel as if you are saying something that is quite negative, or you know, you're being a bit, you know, judgmental on yourself, you know, you should be doing better, or whatever you're saying, then please give yourself please give yourself at least 3 compliments after that, because your inner child is crying. Yay, Stephen's picking some cards. Thank you so much, Stephen. It doesn't have to be tarot cards, it can be anything. Okay, but let's join in and give everybody a wonderful, let me put it up on screen as well, Stephen, so if people are seeing this at a different time, then they can see that come up. So yeah, so Empress, so it's time to nurture. It's time to find out who your inner child really is, how to make your inner child happy. Go and jump in muddy puddles. Go and do things that make your heart sing. It's time. It's really, really time. Okay, so that's the energy of your week. Okay, so let's have a look and see what else we've got with Aquarius. Accidentally, I've got one of the Light Seers cards in with my Psychic Tarot, so that's quite interesting. So meant to be. Okay, so I've got my Princess of Wands. Okay, so Princess of Wands to me is my sulker. She looks as if she's sulking. So something will either make you sulk or it's somebody else around you. So it's, I'm not getting my own way and I want what I want and I'm not getting it and I'm cross and I'm angry and I'm frustrated. And then we have the Aquarian, actually. We have the Aquarian card. There's the Aquarian sign in the lapel there, in the cravat. So it's there. So I see the book as they're very knowledgeable. They know lots more. Sometimes they can act as if they don't know, but they actually do. They do know a lot more than they let on. They hide behind their humor sometimes. They hide behind their sarcasm. And, you know, they're not, it looks as if they're not taking anything seriously, but they do. They've got a deeper side. And then you have the Magician card, which is you have all the tools to make it work, to do more than you know that you're capable of. So it's pushing past those barriers, okay? And so looking at the three cards together, I'm predicting here that there is going to be something, it's like a gut feeling that you're going to go with. There's been some signs linking to your future. Go down this pathway. This will lead to your life purpose. You know, look out for this. Someone's mentioned one thing that has then led you to look at this, and it's like, you know, when it's kind of like the building blocks going forward. So there's also somebody who's very funny around you at the moment, who this person is they look as if they are not taking things seriously, which can upset you. It's like, will you please take me seriously? I'm trying to communicate with you and you're not listening. Okay, so that's going to be around the beginning, okay, of next week. Okay, beginning of next week. As we move forward into the middle of the week, okay, so remember we've got some Light Seers cards mixed up. So the Ten of Wands is, they look as if it's like, well, I've got what I've wanted, but now I feel trapped or overburdened, and maybe I've made the wrong decision. Maybe it's all too much for me. Linking with the Hanged Man, which is everything seems to be upside down. We're having to wait. We're having to wait for this. We're having to wait for that. And we've got the most sarcastic card in the deck, the Three of Swords, which is saying, just get on with it. Don't keep saying you're going to do it. Just do it. Sometimes this can mean that something is affecting you emotionally, and this needs to be sorted. So when I look at the three cards together, I would say that at the moment, life seems to be a bit upside down. You have been full on with your quest, with your working towards your goal, achieving more than you thought you could. There has been some hiccups, there has been some upsets, but on the whole, it's like you've just got to be patient and let the universe tell you when it's time to move forward. But at the moment, it's like, make sure that you cope with it just being upside down for now. It could be that you've already got enough on your plate and the universe is giving you that time to say, hey, you know, do you really want any more than you've got? What is it, you know, that is going to make you happy? Okay. And then by the end of the week, we've still got the mix up with the card. So we've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is to do with a new job or new money. It could be promotion, extra responsibility within a job. You've then got the High Priestess, which is secrets, or it can be, you know, things that will be revealed when they need to be revealed. Okay. And then you have the financial card that says, okay, make a choice. take that gamble or don't take that gamble. It's really up to you. Okay, so looking at that altogether, I feel that you may be secretly looking for a new job or wanting more responsibility within a job. You're ready and willing to take on a gamble. This gamble is going to come about around the middle of next week. You will then have to decide whether you're going to go forward, whether you're going to go one direction or another direction. And it's really up to you, but you are trying to keep this quiet for now. You're trying to keep it secret. Okay, but you do need this new money. Sorry, that new money. That new money is definitely what is intriguing you. So there you go. That's what I see for you guys, Aquarians. Okay, so Greg says King of Cups for Aquarius. So King of Cups is usually my Cancerian, but obviously it might mean something else in your deck. So Cancerian has hard outer front. It's like they're trying to be tough. They might not be tough, but they're trying to be tough. They're trying to kind of say, I can cope, I'm fine, don't worry about me. And they don't like confrontation. So they tend to kind of move sideways around issues or situations rather than deal with anything head on. So that may be a person, or it may be how you're feeling next week, Aquarius. There you go. So let's go now for Gemini. All right. So has anybody got any cards for Geminis? If you want to pick any cards out, just let us know. Sorry, I'm just sitting back a bit. I'm going to put my feet up. It helps them to not to swell so much. Okay. So we got any Geminis out there? I think there were some Geminis I think I saw earlier. So Sun, Moon and Rising for Geminis. Okay. So what major arcana card is going to be for Geminis? Here we go. Geminis, you have the Chariots. Okay, so the Chariot is, that could relate to so many different things. There's so many meanings to the Chariot. So the Chariot can mean racing ahead, getting to a crossroads and saying, okay, what do I do? And then having to weigh up the pros and the cons to any situation that you are facing there. Should I go in this direction or this direction? Looking at things in black and white, and that could mean legally or officially looking into that as well. What should I do? Okay, what should I do? So that can even relate to you know, legalities as well. Does that make sense? It could mean, you know, crossroads to do with a relationship, or crossroads to do with a job, okay, situation, you know, where you really have to think on the spot, you know, what to do. Okay, so that's the essence of next week for you. Okay, so what's going on now? Okay, so the beginning of the week, hope you don't mind me teaching as well when I'm going through, but so we've got the Aries card. Okay, so the Aries characteristics are a typical Aries would be somebody who is, how can I put it? You know, when they are leaders, they are used to running things. They are not used to working for another person. Working for another person would usually clash with a typical Aries, because they tend to be 3 steps ahead of situations, people. You know, they're already quick with that. Okay. So we've also got the Ace of Wands, which is to do with boredom, restlessness, or I want a challenge. And then you have the OCD one, which is I want everything perfect. I want everything to be just right. Okay. So looking at these three together, okay, so my prediction here is, due to boredom and restlessness, there's a need to take charge of your life at this time. You know, deciding on, you know, maybe something more. It's like, I want a quest, I want to focus on exciting things. My life is a little bit boring, or it could be parts of your life are a bit boring, and you're just ready to focus. Okay, so that is kind of like looking for adventure, but not just any old adventure. Does that make sense? I'm looking for something special. Okay, so it's like you're calling it in from the universe. Okay, so I'm also picking up on someone who is wanting everything to be perfect. And, you know, there's somebody who's bored of that behavior. It's like, you've got OCD, it's driving me crazy. Please don't keep on. So there's obviously somebody who is in need of just shutting their ears off to somebody who's either nagging, or, you know, they are too much. Okay, so middle of the week. The middle of the week, we have the Sagittarius energy here. Now, Sagittarius energy are very much, they like to be in control. They are great organizers. Sometimes they can get a little bit above themselves and tend to, you know, when someone rushes in before they're asked to do things, and sometimes that can take over a little bit, but it's usually because they mean well. Okay, and then we have the planner. Okay, so we can see where this is going with the planner card. The Two of Wands is, I can see I'm going in that direction. Okay, and it's like you're very focused. This is like adding your name to an application, putting your name down to something, you know, finally saying, I've got a plan. So if you think about the Ace of Wands was, I'm looking for a plan, and by the middle of the week you found your plan, you found what it is that you want, because that's how the cards are indicating. And then sometimes we have to let go of our emotions. Okay, and sometimes we don't, you know, we have to be brave. I don't want to worry, but I need to do this. Okay, so looking at the three cards together, I would say that it's time to take control, you know, of your life. It's time to stand up, be counted. It's time to put your name down for those workshops, or for that new idea. Maybe that I don't know, hobby that you've always wanted to do. It's like, I'm going to start looking for it, or I'm going to start, you know, buying the equipment ready for doing that that new thing. Okay, it's like I'm getting ready. Emotionally, I might be at a low ebb. There might have been things that have gone on, okay, emotionally in your life or around you, and maybe you need a distraction. Maybe it's time. Okay, so then going on to the middle of the week for Geminis. So the middle of the week, we have the Five of Wands, which can be battles, having to battle sometimes with ourselves, with our own doubts, with our, you know, with a situation there. You have that new idea. We've got the aces are always the beginning of. Okay, so ace is the beginning of a thought pattern, an idea. Okay, and you then have the Virgo card. Okay, so this is, she's supposed to look like a virgin, but she doesn't really. But yeah, so this is Virgo, and they are patient. Okay, when they know that if they carry on doing what they're doing, if they carry on focusing on that end goal, that end situation, they know that there's going to be a big reward at the end of it, you know, and that big reward could be you know, an emotional thing, or it could be a financial thing. Either way, they have got patience, Virgos. They know exactly what they're going to do in the future. So looking at these cards here, okay, so this to me is saying that maybe there's some rerouting or moving, I'm being told. Maybe you're planning on, you know, it's like, well, for the next 2 or 3 years we're going to stay here, but then after that we need to move to somewhere bigger, or we need to move somewhere smaller, or maybe we need to move here. You know, I've come up with a really good idea of how to change things. I know that you're going to struggle with it. Maybe there's somebody who's battling with this idea. You know, maybe you've got a battle to get your point across. Either way, there is a very good idea, and it does involve maybe financially thinking about the future. So that's by the end of the week there. So there you go. So let's have a look at some of you guys, see if you've been joining in as well. So Stephen has pulled a card here for Geminis. So number 21, which is the 3, celebration, mountain. Okay, so mountain is all about climbing up. So that could be climbing up the ladder of success. That could mean, you know, building the strength to get past an obstacle, you know. So yeah, the mountain is a good, it's when, you know, you have to be strong, you have to be brave. Okay, so Hom says, thanks for the reading. You're absolutely welcome, Hom. So Von Craig says, the sun, all is good in your life, joy, brightness, following your life. So that's a brilliant card to have for your energy of this week, don't you think? Geminis, that's good. So Alexis says, thank you for explaining. Alison, I'm still learning, so it's very helpful. Where would we be without a guide teacher? Oh, thank you, Alexis. Thank you. Well, I do love to teach. I do. And, you know, it might be repetitive sometimes, but I do think it helps. So, hi, Michelle Noel. Hello. Hello. All right. So, I haven't sorted out the raffle, what we're doing with the raffle yet. So, I literally just had a burnout and I had to switch off for a couple of days because I counted that I must have done about 60 readings, maybe 50, 60, I don't know. There's a lot because I was doing private readings, I was doing you know, hours and hours of it. So yeah, sometimes as a reader you just have to kind of sit back and say, I need to get back my energy and recenter, and I'm raring to go now, as you can feel. Going into the future. So we're now going to do Libra. So this is my absolute darling, my Greg's birth sign here, and he's a triple Libra, so this is all him. So anyone else a Libra out there? I've got Libra rising. Okay, let's build up the energy in the cards, ready for Libra. Oh, got an itch. I keep getting fairy touches, you know, on my face, so it's like I'm itching. So that's all what I call fairy kisses, isn't it? All right, and let's have a look at, here's Vera. Hi, darling. You can come on in if you want to, Vera. It's up to you. All right, so let's have a look and see what major arcana card is going to be for you guys, Libras, this week. That one. Okay, so this one is your High Priestess. Okay, so the High Priestess, it can be, you know, maybe things being revealed that have once been hidden. Maybe you're understanding things in a clearer light than you did before. Maybe it's time for you to reveal something that's happening deep inside you, and be open and honest about that. Maybe that's a bit painful, but maybe it is time. Okay, so that's what the energy is there. Okay, so let's have a look now for all the cards are getting mixed up here. Okay, so we've got the 8 of Cups for the beginning of this week. 8 of Cups is about letting go, maybe letting go, walking away from something emotional or something painful. alongside the Five of Wands, which can be a battle, battling with yourself or battling with a person or situation. Ace of Swords is an idea, a thought pattern, that inspiration that comes into your mind, because it's like, I need to decide something. So when we look at all of these three, there seems to be something that's tormenting you emotionally. You're having to really make a decision and decide. You know, part of you wants to let go, walk away. Part of you wants to keep going, and try and find out what the end result is. But it could be that you're going to, you know, chuck in the towel, so to speak, and say, I'm done. Okay, I've got nothing more to give. I'm exhausted. My best isn't good enough. So, you know, whatever. All right. So there's obviously something emotionally that's going on around the middle of the week. Okay. Now that could be anything. So we always assume it's got to be love life. It better not be love life, Mr. Prescott. No, I'm kidding. So yeah, it could be family, friends. It could be a situation that has been really affecting you, and you're saying, I'm done with that now. I can't keep doing this. I can't keep feeling this way. Okay, so that is the beginning of the week. By the middle of the week, so the middle of the week, we've got this card always says to me rerouting. Okay, so there may be some sort of talk about rerouting or moving. You know, that could be, you know, a shift of energy. It could be somebody around you talking about moving, or it could be, you know, you've been giving that some thought or emotions there. Okay, it's a planning ahead card as well, like the Virgo card. Sometimes I see various different things in different cards. It doesn't mean to say that it's like what I see in one of the cards is a villain card, but it's definitely not the astrology sign, but it is my villain card. And then I get other signs that mean other things. It's like my King of Pentacles is always my self-employed card, and this one can mean feeling uprooted or moving. Okay, so there seems to be an important meeting that is going ahead here, having to go to a doctor, solicitor, bank manager, estate agent, or something along those lines. This can be linked with moving or rerouting. There seems to be, I don't want to talk about it, or I need to keep this to myself, or, you know, let's keep the things quiet. Okay, this can be, you know, sometimes it's like, you know, we usually talk to this person, but for some reason we can't. Okay, so looking at the three cards together, there seems to be a meeting that is linking to moving on, linking to the future. There is a bit of withdrawal energy where you're going within to think about things and to dive into the emotions attached to that. Okay, so there you go. That's what it is, the middle of the week for you guys, Libras. So by the end of the week, at the end of the week, we do have the Tower card, and we always shy away from the Tower card and say, oh my God, that's terrible. Tower card means getting rid of crap. Okay, now that crap could be stuff, junk, trying to reorganize, trying to you know, come to some order in your house. That could be chucking clothes away, going through wardrobes, going through closets, going through drawers. That could be clearing up the garden. That could be, you know, it could be anything. It's about tidying with a commotion. So sometimes it has to erupt. Sometimes it has to be, you know, disruptive. Does that make sense? Linking to the Tower. Sometimes it is that. But then comes a firm foundation and everything is good. Okay, so the Tower is that. Sometimes if I'm drawn to the Crown, it will mean that somebody who you once respected, you've seen that their crown is knocked off. Okay, so all right, so then we have the Sagittarius card. You can see there's an archer up here. Okay, so that's what makes that the fire sign being wands. Okay, So that is the Sagittarius. Okay, so Sagittarius energy is all about I'm taking charge. The arrow with the archer, they're shooting their arrow into the target. They're very blinkered, very one-minded, and they know what they're doing. They don't hang about. They know what they're doing. Okay, and then we have the card that says tearful or emotional. Somebody whose emotions are rising to the surface. It could be something that's triggered you, and maybe your emotions are all rising to the surface. Maybe you're trying to find a new way of dealing with these painful emotions. Maybe there has been an eruption in your life at the end of this next week, where somebody's crown has been knocked off. You thought you could trust them, or you thought that you knew them, but actually they turned out to be something else. Or maybe you was trusting a situation was going to be this way, but actually it turned out to be something else. So emotionally, you're having to deal with trying to take back charge and out of an emotional situation. Okay, so but you will get there. It's just sometimes we have to be suddenly realistic about what's happened. Okay, so there you go. That's what I see for Libras. So we've just done the air signs. Okay, so let's go and see what everybody else is doing. So okay, so lovely Vera has said, I'll come in next time, promise, but a bit busy this weekend. That's okay. Hopefully Greg can do next weekend with the astrology, but maybe after that would be great. Hi Diana, hello, how are you doing, Diana? Also puberty has started early, trying to play with everything that Miss Magic can reach now. The loud, annoying sounding toys that are no toys for kitties. So yeah, she's got a new kitty, and the kitty is running riot at the moment. So so Alexa said, I'm Libra and I'm in the process of decluttering. So you get it. You get it. And Stephen says, thank you. You're welcome, Stephen. All right, so as per what you guys ordered, we're going to do the water signs. Okay, Michelle's back, had a phone call. Welcome back. Okay, so we're going to do the water signs. So we're going to be doing Scorpio, then Pisces, then Cancer, and then we'll do the fire signs and then the earth signs. Okay, sorry, itchy eye. All right, so my daughter Rhiannon, hello my darling, she's on holiday. She's on camping at the moment. She's having a wonderful time with her husband and the two children. You know, so they're having a wonderful time. So I'm so happy she contacted me earlier. Yeah, so there's Phil. Hi Ali, many blessings. Where's Greg? He's on the beach, I think. Yeah. Oh. So Vera said, almost 19 weeks old, little kitty. So, oh, we've got another spammer. Samantha Smith is a spammer, and I can't actually get rid of her because it's on Greg's Facebook, unfortunately. So there's lovely Phil and Diana, a bit under the weather today. Oh, we'll send you some healing. Can I put you on our healing list, Diana? And if there's anybody else who wants to go on our healing list, I've had to revamp the healing list and open it up. Okay, so if anybody wants to be put on the healing list, please let me know and I will put you on. You know, so don't worry if you can't remember if you're on it or not. It doesn't matter. You know, you can be put on it multiple times. It doesn't matter. Okay, so I don't know where to put it. Stay. Cheers, everyone. Okay, let me put you on there. What beautiful colour pen shall I do? Green for healing. I'm going to do green. There we go. Diana Lynn. There you go, Diana. You are on that healing list there. Okay. Thought he was going to help you with this. I know, but he's down the beach. He's down the beach, bless him. But I'm good today. I'm feeling it. I'm good. I'm focused. We're all right. We're okay. My favorite color. Yes, Diana. Yeah. All right. So let's do Scorpio. Okay, Scorpio, Scorpio. Okay, so let's remind my guides, it's for the 5th to the 8th to the 11th of September. So what major arcana card are we going to have? Yeah, we forgot when he said about coming on that he had the beach meetup. So yeah, he's doing that, bless him. I think he might come on later. He might pop in. There we go. So the major arcana card, everybody, for the Scorpio energy is the Hierophant. So there seems to be, it's like things happening in your life where you're finding yourself speaking your truth, but learning. Does that make sense? Learning what people need to know and learning how to say it. How to say it, which is going to give the person that who's hearing you talking, it's going to get through to them. So I feel that there's, like, on an everyday basis, you're going to be channeling, you're going to be kind of expressing yourself, maybe planting a few seeds about, maybe look into what's really going on in the world. It's time to open your eyes and see. And sometimes people need that nudge. So I feel that the Hierophant is your spiritual teaching energy. The beginning of the week, you have the Chariot, which is about, we've said it before, it's about deciding which direction you're going to go, black or white, taking the good or the bad pathway. Sometimes we have to go down a pathway that we don't want to go down in order to learn the lesson that we need to learn and then to come back out with more knowledge. We've got the Leo card. Now, like I said, some of these cards, they don't represent all Leos, but they just represent something that comes through. So there is a trait of Leos where sometimes they can get bored, okay, if things aren't happening quick enough, if they're not focused, okay, on what they're doing, they can drift away. So there seems to be somebody around who is maybe getting bored, wanting to focus more, wanting to, to stay grounded, but part of them is kind of like being distracted. So, that could be you, okay, Scorpios, or it could be somebody around you. Okay, so you've got the Judgment card, which is about breaking free. You've got all of these chains being unshackled, broken, and feeling free. So are you feeling freer? Are you feeling like you don't have to keep remaining held back? Are you holding yourself back? Is it time to express yourself? Is it time to really grow, okay, and be the person that you want to be? Okay, so when I look at the three cards together, sometimes the Chariot can mean a car or a vehicle or travel, and in this case I'm seeing it as that. So there's going to be some travel plans I'm seeing here. I feel that you're going to have to come out of your comfort zone in order to go to where it is that you've got to go, or to trust a vehicle or get on that journey, which is a bit nerve-wracking. Sometimes it's about being around somebody who maybe they want entertaining, or will it be something that you enjoy, or is it something that you just want to walk away from? Okay, so that's the beginning of the week. By the middle of the week, we have the princesses, and all of the princesses or the pages in your personality cards of the tarot is is new. It's like the teenage energy. Okay, so it's not got any astrology sign to it. They never have any astrology sign. It's always the teenager or the young, immature energy linking to the suit, which is Pentacles. Pentacles is linked with money. So what is a teenager like with their first money? Their first money is spend, spend, spend. So this is a spending card. This is a, sod it, I'm going to have a do something that I shouldn't do really financially, but I'm going to do it anyway. It can also mean maybe that you feel alone in your financial life, and maybe that's a little bit kind of hard, Oh, we've got more spam. So yeah, sometimes it can be just a bit too heavy, okay, with the burden on your shoulders. Okay, and then the Hanged Man can be everything is upside down, everything is waiting, that could be a delay over maybe money. Maybe you're spending money that you perhaps don't have, you're overspending, but maybe there's a reason. And then let me move my cards because the cat's going to come flying out. Every time I hear his bell, it's like he's going to launch himself at the table. If the tarot cards are at the end, they're just going to scatter. And then you've got the Pisces card. So Queen of Cups, she's my Pisces, but you can see the fish in the fan there. So with these cosmic deck, that's the Pisces energy. So Pisces can be scatty. Yes, I am. They can be bubbly characters. They can be changeable with the personality, but they tend to put a mask on and say, I'm fine, everything's okay. All right, so is everything on hold at the moment, and you're having to pretend that you're fine with the delays, you're fine with everything waiting, but really you're getting to the point where it's like, I need change to happen soon, because I feel as if I'm drowning in financial burdens, or perhaps I don't want to do the financial stuff on my own. Perhaps I want somebody with me. I need support. So that's going to be how you're feeling really at the middle of the week. So then we have the financial card of a dip financially, but that then changes. This is how tarot works. Tarot works this. It's like that card looks a bit like, oh no, financial, but then you get a card that crosses it, which says everything's going to be perfectly fine. It's going to turn out even better than you could have imagined. It's going to be amazing. Okay, it's going to be amazing. And then we add it to, there seems to be somebody new coming in who may have the answers to your financial problems or your financial issues. Okay, so this card turns into a financial card. Can you see this when it has the pentacles, okay, and the finances here? It then turns into finances there. So this could be, it's the meeting of somebody new who has everything ready and they can help you. Okay, so this can be a new person, this could be a new situation, but look out for that new situation, because that is going to turn things around. Okay, it could be that you're worried about someone else who has a financial issue. Okay, so it may not be yours. Okay, so there you go. That's what I see for Scorpios. Okay, so Scorpios. Let's put that back there. Let's have a look. So Vaughn says, the star, putting your energy into your dreams for them to come true for you and others, wishing on a star. So there you go. Thank you, Vaughn, for joining in there. Thank you. So Phil says, Yara is a Scorpio. Well, hello, Yara, if you're watching. Hi, hi, hi. Oh, has Linda been hacked here? Linda, I'm a bit worried that you might have been hacked here, because we've got Linda, a message from Linda. I know that she went away from her computer, and now we've got this messaging regarding, there was somebody who was saying, Samantha, send me a friend request for your accurate reading now, which is a spam. And then we have Samantha, PM me please, and then PM me. There's 3 messages there from Linda. So just be careful. Perhaps if you guys can, I would definitely block this Samantha Smith, that account. I would definitely cancel that account, because, oh, is that my love? Because there could be somebody who is doing that attack thing. Oh, it's Greg. Hold on 2 seconds. Hello, darling. I'm live. Say hello to everybody.
Oh, gosh. Hi, everyone. Sorry.
It's all right.
I'm supposed to do the readings with you tonight.
It didn't matter. We've both forgot that you were doing the beach meet. How did it go?
Good. Real good.
Oh.
Jody and Lee didn't show up.
Oh, no. No.
But anyway, I just got back from the drum circle, and it was great. I enjoyed the energy. Company was great. So, yeah.
Oh. If you get a chance, just pop on and say hi if you want to later.
I will. I'll do that.
All right. I love you.
I love you too.
Bye. Bye. Sorry. Taking a phone call while I'm doing a live. Oh, so the drum circle went well. So yeah, I'm a bit worried about Linda's account, but we'll see. So Linda, if you are around, just I'm not finding Samantha's profile. I want to block her if she PMs me. I am here. I am not hacked. Samantha is scamming. I do believe. I want her profile to block. Yeah, she's on Facebook. She's one of Greg's friends on Facebook, or she's messaging from Facebook. So yeah, but she's definitely using your account. So how she's doing that, I don't know with you on it. But I do believe it's like this all comes from Facebook itself, I think. Yeah. So Mad Max, hi Mad Max, how are you doing? How are you doing? And a bit of this and a bit of that. Hi Ali and everyone. And he says hi Greg. So Greg's going to come on a bit later and say hi. All right, so we've done Scorpio. So let's do Pisces, then we'll do Cancer, and then we'll do the fire signs and then the earth signs. Okay. All right. So everyone, I'm selling these crystal balls here. These are £20. If anybody wants a crystal ball with a stand, they're £20 if anybody does want one. That's the bargain of the week. So let me know. It's I think it's it's an 8-inch crystal ball, 8-inch one. But I get lots of energy. I've been using this all week. Really enhanced my readings, I feel. So yeah. Okay, so I'm going to swap some cards and I'm going to do the light seers for Pisces. Okay, but we'll still do the astrology signs. All right, so Pisces, let's see what's going on with Pisces for the 5th to the 11th of September. Okay. Oh, that one turned over, so we'll keep that one out. All right, the card that flipped out was the Devil card. Okay, so there is mischievous energy around. Okay, this mischievous energy is like people trying to get away with things that they shouldn't be getting away with. Situations that you find yourself in and you think, oh, that person has got bad energy. Okay, so it's just be aware that you don't have to be around anybody that doesn't feel right. Okay, and you don't have to make any excuses. You just have to kind of back away and just rebalance yourself. It's probably kind of just life's way of saying, are you aware now and awake about certain energies? Okay, so let's look at the Major Arcana card, although we've already had the Devil card. So let's have a look. Okay, so would you believe this? You've seen me shuffle a Devil card. I can't believe that. That card flew out, and that one is the one I chose for you guys, the Major Arcana. So what I just said, basically, look out for people who are scamming. Look out for people who are trying to get one over on you, trying to trick you, trying to, you know, if you're signing anything on a legal or an official document, then make sure that you double check it. It's probably better to get a second opinion, especially around this time. So yeah, it's not it's not being too cautious, it's being cautious, and there is a need for it this week, Pisces. I'm just going to put another cushion behind me because that will help. There. Okay, so let's have a look. Okay, so this is the Light Seers Tarot by Chris Ann, if anybody wants this particular deck. Okay, so we're starting off with the Five of Cups, and she's feeling a little bit like, bleh. You know, when you're kind of like a bit fed up. I don't know what's going on. Bit fed up. It's kind of one of the cards. Remember, when we turn over more cards, different cards, that can change the energy of that, can't it? I'm working on me. Okay, that's your kind of inner gamble. Taking it as a gamble for yourself. And then the next card is the Leo card, hence the lion up there. So this is the Leo card. Leos, they have to have vibrancy around them because they're vibrant characters. And if they're not getting the vibrancy, then they can get bored and wander off and do something else. So that, looking at the three cards together there, I would say that there has been a feeling recently of not feeling excited about emotions, about emotional stuff. Your emotions have taken a bit of a plateau, a bit of a, you know, bit flat. You know, it's like emotionally, what do I feel? What do I want? You know, I'm confused. It could be that someone around you, you're wanting them to maybe pay more attention. You're wanting them to notice you. You're wanting for them to make you feel cherished, you know. So what you're doing in the process of that, you're saying, well, there's nothing I can do about how other people are treating me, but there is something I can do about my own energy. And so that's what you're doing. You're going within, you're finding out your spiritual energy, you're lifting your inner child up. Your inner child is ready to go and play in muddy puddles, to go and do some mud cakes and go to the beach and do some sand castles. And, you know, your inner child is ready for fun. And so while everybody else is trying to decide how they feel about you, you're saying, I'm not waiting for you. I'm not going to sit there and pine for you. I'm going to go and do what I want to do. If you don't know, then tough. Does that mean it's tough if you don't know? I'll make the decision for you. Because if anybody has to decide, then they aren't worthy. Does that make sense, of being around you? Because let's face it, you're awesome. You're beautiful. You're lovely. You're worth making a decision for. You're worth being around. So if someone's going, I don't know, cut them loose, and then ask the universe to send you somebody who wouldn't hesitate to be close to you in any way at all. Okay, so I feel that there's some decision making, some choices going on here But it's good stuff. It's good stuff. It could work the other way because we never know what part you play. Is there someone around you and you're thinking, I don't know if I love them. I don't know if I need them. I don't know what I feel. Okay, so are you having to decide, is it fair on them that you're having this this dilemma? You know, could they find somebody who cherishes them more or could potentially cherish them more? Okay, so big heavy stuff starting off the beginning of the week, I think, Pisces. Okay, so this is the Taurus card. I feel that this is Taurus. Okay, and this Taurus energy, they are plodders. They will get there in the end, but they don't like being rushed. There is a lot of seeds that have been planted and you're just waiting for each one of those or one of those to take off financially and to be successful. So it's like, I'm having a good idea. This good idea is going to land me in the next lot of money or the next opportunity. It's like, you know, you're waiting and willing for everything to arise. You then have the Libra card. Okay, so this is the Libra. So it's the King of Swords in the light seers. So Libra energy dissects things. They dissect, they're looking into things, they're analyzing maybe conversations, they're analyzing behaviors, their behavior, other people's behavior. Okay, and the last card out for this is the Aries card. Aries is very much blinkered vision and says, I'm going in that direction. You can't talk me out of it because I know where I'm going. So don't hesitate to block me in any way. Okay, so looking at these cards together, I feel that there is a financial situation, a financial pathway that is opening up. That could be your life path or that could be finances. Either way, it's a really good time because you feel very focused and very ready to succeed. You've been giving it enough thought. You've looked at anything that could possibly go wrong, things that you have to be careful of, you know, the research and everything else, that's all been sorted out. And therefore, you look at what you've got now. It's like, you know, everything is grounded and ready. Okay, so that's the middle. The end is the Scorpio card. He's the Knight of Cups for Scorpio. I have written, these are harder to read on the personalities. I found the light seers. Some of them were obvious. It's like the Leo card actually had a lion in it, but some of them don't. And you have to work out of the fire signs whether is that one a Sagittarius or an Aries. Or, you know, the cups, you know, the water signs, is that one a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or Libra, or Aquarius, or whatever. Okay, so when you know, my biggest advice is to write down what it is that you've decided it to be, and then stick to it, so that your guides know that when you pull that card, that it's going to link with that particular personality. Okay, so that one's Scorpio. Scorpios can be intense. Okay, the Knight of Cups can be intense. They can be romantic. Look at the flowers there. There is a white horse in the back there, which is the romance. They can be quite showy with their love and with their energy. But if they feel they're going to be rejected, they'll sting first. It could be that they like or want to be more romantic, but something stops them because they don't want to be rejected. So therefore they've stopped trying. Okay, so the other card is the Six of Swords. So swords are represents as thoughts. Okay, and in the light seers, instead of having the swords, they've got ravens. Okay, so you've got the 6 ravens there. So this is where you are either going on a journey. This could be that you are traveling, literally. It could be that you're moving on. She's got a suitcase in her hand and she's allowing her thoughts to lead the way. The birds. are leading the way. So her thoughts are leading the way. The 3 that are flying off are still in the past. So it could be that there is still a lot of thought pattern with the past, still maybe a few doubts that are going on, but on the whole, she's ready to come out of the storm and move into the future. And then you've got the 9 of Pentacles, which is each one of those pentacles represents something that you have learnt, or it could be a gift that you have, an achievement, and now you're reaping the rewards back from all the effort that you've done in the past, all the confidence building techniques, all of your personality traits. So that's basically, it's about your security, knowing what gifts you have and celebrating them. So looking at the 3 together, I'm saying that you are definitely moving on now out of stormy waters and now into clearer waters. You've got lots of different plans for the future. You've just got to decide which one you're going to focus on. There seems to be somebody around you who may be a little bit jealous or insecure, and they need a little bit of TLC or recognition. So if there is somebody trying to be kind to you, trying to get your attention, then maybe your best bet is to give them some attention back, or to at least be grateful that they are showing you this wonderful energy. Okay, so there you go. That's what I see for Pisces. Okay, so don't forget, if you want to pull any cards, if you want to join in, please do. Make sure that you put say Pisces if you're reading for Pisces, or Cancerians. So now we're doing Cancerians. Just gonna have a quick drink. How is everybody? Is everyone all right? So I had a necklace that had broken, so I've added some bits to it. So what do you think? It's a bit blingy, but I do like bling. So there's my new necklace. So what do you think? I just wanted it to be sparkly. So that's obviously the original necklace there, and then I've added the little sparkly beads to it. That's actually got to go there. So yeah, and then that just ties up at the back. So I've been enjoying doing my jewelry making. So Linda said, all good here. Good. Good, good, good. All right, so we're going to do Cancerians now. This is my other daughter. Me and my mum are Pisces, so this is now our whole family is. So this is Megan. Okay, so this is Meggie. I saw her yesterday. She was getting the kids organised and ready to go back to school. Love the centerpiece. Oh, good. Thanks, Dev. Yeah. All right. Okay, so right, so Cancerians. One card fell out. It was the 10 of Cups. Okay, the 10 of Cups is about friendships. It's about feeling comfortable with another person, feeling connected. All right, and then what is there? What is the Major Arcana card? Major Arcana card is the Death card. So we know, don't we? We're grown-ups here, and we know that the Death card doesn't mean death. It means the end of one way of life, the beginning of another. So sometimes in our life, we have to sort of like say, I've got to let go of that past crap. I've got to let go of anything that hasn't been good for me, that has let me down, or maybe a person, a situation has let me down and I need to change it. Okay, so that's where, you know, that card comes in. Okay, so that's the Major Arcana card. So let's go into the rest. Jodie. That's lovely. Hi, Jodie. And we've got, I said about you earlier with the unique products, and I said about the mascara. I showed them the mascara. So if anybody wants a unique makeup, Jodie, or if you wanted to, you know, perhaps start a new job and become a unique representative, then there you go. Okay, so take that leap of faith here. The page is the young energy, isn't it? And it's young energy of wands, which is fire. So that means you're taking a leap of faith. You're saying, sod it. I am not holding back anymore. I am taking that leap. I'm going forward. So there's lots of vibrancy around this. You know, there is no kind of looking back or thinking or doubting. It is just go with that intuition. We then have the Queen of Swords, and I see this as my Gemini card, because she's only showing one side of her, because there are two sides, isn't there, to Geminis. They've got the beauty of having two sides, two personalities in one, and sometimes they are given a hard time because it's like they've got to have a negative and a positive personalities, and that isn't the case. It's not always the opposites, the polar opposites. Sometimes it's an introverted person, and when you get to know them, they're an extrovert, and not, or vice versa. Okay, there's my love. Hello, darling. So yeah, so this is a Gemini character. So this there seems to be, you're in two minds maybe about a person or a situation, or maybe there's somebody around you who is who has got two sides to them. Okay, and then we have the Queen of Cups, and in this deck it's the Pisces. So I've put on this for when I'm teaching, so that people can clearly see what I've decided which is which on my deck. But they might have the same deck and they might see something different. That might be their Libra. Does that make sense? And that might be, you know, their Cancerian, and it doesn't matter as long as you see it. Okay, so there you go. So Pisces can be bubbly, they can be scatty. Maybe it's somebody who thinks they're scatty, just what I mean, who are always acting in a scatty way. Maybe they're not usually, but they are being like that. So looking at the three cards together for Cancerians, okay, so prediction here is that you're about to kind of go with that gut feeling, and you're going with that gut feeling because you've done a lot of thinking. You've really dissected you know, a project, a situation, a pathway has opened up, and you've gone, okay, so if I go in this direction, then this is my option. If I go in that direction, then that's my option. And either way, I've got to do it. So it's like about manning up and putting a brave face on, putting that mask on, and taking and going for it, basically. So that's what I see going on at the beginning of the week for Cancerians. Yeah, so I haven't done the fire signs. They're coming after the water signs. Yeah. So hi, Michelle. Oh, a kind spirit. Hi everyone. I was on a long phone call, so I couldn't join earlier. What did I miss? You missed, we did the air signs. We did Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and then we did Scorpio, Pisces, and now Cancer. And then after this, we'll do Leo, Sagittarius, then Aries, and then we'll do the Taurus, Virgo, and then Capricorn. Okay. So yeah, so let's continue. So hi, Jamie. Hi from New Zealand. Hello. All right. So we've got the moon card, okay? And the moon card sometimes means that we're drowning in emotions, or, you know, there's an overflowing of emotions. Now, remember, that can shift and change when we put another card on it, okay? So this one, I know, kind spirit, earth signs are at last again. So this one is the Emperor, okay? So that can mean somebody who is in control, okay? And look, they've got a chess piece in their hand. So could it be somebody who's playing games, or somebody who's trying to manipulate? You know, with the moon card, sometimes there can be a little bit of, you know, what's behind the moon, we don't know. So there can be some uncertainty linked with the moon, okay? And then we have the 7, it's a 7 of swords, which can mean somebody is going to maybe deceive, or it could be a feeling of being deceived, okay? So when you look at the 3 together, this basically says that the time has come for you to really start showing your authority. If you start to be strong and start to, you know, make sure that people know that they cannot run rings around you, they cannot take advantage of you or be in control of you or anything like that, that, you know, you are strong, and you are a warrior, and they're not going to take advantage anymore. So it's like you're really pulling that kind of, you know, the death card. It's like the guillotine. No more. I'm done. I'm absolutely done. Maybe there has been some deceitful people around you. Maybe you're sensing them, or you've got your doubts about them. And then all of a sudden you think, I've been proved right. I was right. Okay, so this is you taking charge. Okay, that's the middle of the week. By the end of the week, we have the 2 of Pentacles, the Rebirth card, and the King of Wands. Okay, so you've got the Death card twice now. I really like the Lightseers version. I've even crossed out the word, because I like the word rebirth rather than that. Okay, so funny that you've got that again, haven't you? So yeah, so this basically says that you're ready to finish something and start another. That could be a project, that could be, you know, moving away from a person or a relationship. It could be a partnership, it could be a job, it could be a hobby, it could be, you know, going from one thing to another. It could be, sometimes it can even be promotion. It's like you've got to say goodbye to the old job, going on to the new. Sometimes it can even be you're getting married. I know this sounds crazy, but you have to say goodbye to the old single you. If you're having a baby, you're no longer one person, you're 2. So again, that's where the rebirth comes in. Okay, so we always think badly about it, but it's got so many meanings. With the 2 of Pentacles, that can mean juggling of money. Now, we all juggle money. So this would have to be something a little bit more special, or a little bit more substantial about than just saving money. So is there something that you're saving up for that's special, that's different to what you would normally, okay, you know, save up for? So yeah, so there's something that's going on there, and that could be because of the shift that you've been going through. And then we have the Leo card, which can mean getting bored and restless and needing vibrancy around you. So looking at the 3 cards together, something majorly big has changed or is about to change in your life, which will leave a gap in your life, something that you could get bored with, and you're in need of maybe juggling your time and energy around and seeing if there's any extra money so that you can start something new, like a new hobby or doing something different, going somewhere different. Okay, so that's the end of the week. So there's your reading, Cancerians. Okay, put that back there. So I'm just going to take a little drink. I'm going to have a chat with you guys. So Jamie is Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Rising, and Cancer Moon. So lots of water around your chart. Earth signs last again. Yeah, kind spirit. I'm good. The good thing is that you didn't miss it. This is it, isn't it? Oh, and Linda, thank you. Oh. Is it annoying people, me going through and teaching as I go along? Because I know it slows it down a bit. I just wondered. Okay, just going to take a little breather. Okay. So we've done Cancerians. No, good, Debbie, thank you. All right, fire signs now. Leos. Have we got any Leos out there? I know that Greg's daughter, Brittany, is a Leo. Jodie says, no, not at all. I love your teaching. Good. Thank you. Michelle says, no, not annoying. I love learning. Ah. And Jodie, yeah, you're very informative. So are you with your makeup. Here he is, my love.
Hi, baby.
Oh.
Babe.
So tell us, how did it go? How did the beach meetup go?
Well, it's Labor Day weekend, so the parking was there was a shitload of people just circling around looking for that parking spot. So Rosie got there before me. She Rosie and her daughter Wendy got there before me, and she's circling around trying to find a spot in that area. But she said, "Oh well," she has a handicap sticker, so she went to the main beach area, found a spot immediately. I came in afterwards. I did the same thing. I was driving around, saw like a gajillion cars circling around in the area that we had the meetup. So I said, screw it, I'll just go to the other end. As soon as I went to the other end, there was a car pulling out. I go, a guy standing by his car. I go, excuse me, are you leaving? He goes, yeah. I go, thank you. And I got his spot. So that was easy. And then Sarah and Bo came, and Sarah envisioned her spot opening. And as soon as she pulled in, 2 spots opened up.
Oh,
and I'm
wow.
telling you, it's Labor Day weekend, but it's a holiday weekend here in the United States.
Yeah.
There were a ton of cars there, but 3 of us had no issues. That's the power of manifestation.
Yep, it works.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really does work.
So yeah,
good.
I got some video from the drum circle. Also, I got some great video on that. So if people haven't experienced the drum circle, check that out. Next month, I'll be doing the same thing on October 2nd, beach meetup. This time, though, it's going to be next month. And from this point forward, it's going to be behind the green lifeguard tower. That way it's closer to the water. It's a long walk from the tree to the water. So we're going to have it closer to the water and closer to the drum circle for
good.
October 2nd. So, and then November 20th. So right before when I go there, I'll have a beach meetup, and my beautiful daughter Brittany will be there. So you get to meet my pumpkin seed daughter. And yeah,
that's going to be lovely. It's going to be so good.
Yeah. And then when I get back from the UK, we're having a meetup as well. So behind the green lifeguard tower from this point forward, Michelle says, I got sun-kissed. I certainly did.
You did.
So it was lovely, though. Great conversation with everyone. And
was there many people there? How many people were there?
That was it.
Oh, just a few?
Yeah.
But it was short notice as well, wasn't it? It will get into the rhythm, won't it? Wherever there'll be people knowing.
Yeah. Once I got this in the swing last year, like in the previous years, I had to bring an amplifier with microphones because
oh wow.
Yeah. So, well, that gives me time because I was checking out my amplifier and the battery's dead on it, so I got to get a new battery. It's going to cost about $20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Worth it
So
though. Worth it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway.
Good. You're kind of
And
your
yes,
high
Jody,
vibe. Your high vibe.
shame on you.
She got busy with Unique.
Yep. Yep. Well, we
Oh.
figured you couldn't get a parking spot.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, that'll test people's manifestation skills when they come, because it is and has been, well, it has been the #1 beach in the United States. So, on a weekend, on a Sunday, during a drum circle, even in October and November, you're going to want to think about that spot opening before you even get there. And don't let that deter you, because you're more powerful than you can imagine.
Yes.
We all found spots today.
Yeah. Oh, I so want to be there. I wanted to watch the sun setting.
I got pictures of that too, and
sometime.
yeah, I was telling Sarah and Bo how much I wish that you were there, and
I don't want it to spoil your time though. Didn't want you, getting sad about that and not enjoying it. Did enjoy it.
I mean, how could I not think about the love of my life when I'm out having fun and enjoying something? I want to enjoy it with you.
So I feel when I'm with the family, or it's like I'm always thinking, oh, Greg would love this, and
yeah,
so it will happen. It will happen.
It will.
So Jody was planning my week with Unique. So you love doing what you do, don't you, Jody? Because it shows when she does her lives. You can see it.
Yeah, we got time to make this happen for what you want to drop off for Allie. We'll get this done one way or another.
I think you're meeting up the day before you come, and if she gets down there, it will be just before you leave, won't it? I think your next meetup. It's just before.
Yeah, October 2nd. It'll be 2 days before.
Yeah. So that'll be fine.
Yeah, I think I leave the 4th and get there the 5th.
I do appreciate it. I feel so spoilt by Jody. Just yeah, bless her.
Anyway, just want to pop in, say hello, break up the.
So, what about next? Because I did fancy kind of stopping for a bit. Did you sense that?
Yeah.
They want exactly the right time.
Okay. All right, I can hang out for a little while.
No, that's it. I needed that just a little bit of a break.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I want you to hang on. I want you to join in.
Well, yeah, I've got.
I know you've got
food
stuff
on the stove right now that is heating up, and I put it on medium low. That's
right, love. That's okay.
Yeah.
I'm glad you popped on. What about next week for the astrology? Can I book you up for then?
Sure.
He said yes. He said yes.
I said yes.
I do love working with you and pulling cards with you. I do.
I do too. We make a great team.
We do.
We do.
Oh. Well, I go and have you something to eat, and I love you.
I love you too, baby. I'll have to go back and listen to the Libra forecast.
Yeah. Oh, the first bit, I was like, don't you be thinking about that with me. It was something about walking away or something. It was like, don't you dare.
That wasn't for me. No. No, you're stuck with me, baby. Oh, hell yeah. Never letting you go.
I don't ever doubt things like that, because it just doesn't resonate there. But I do tease and joke about, because it's fun.
Yeah. All right. Bye, everyone. Love you, baby.
Bye, darling.
Bye.
Bye, baby. Oh, that was lovely. Oh, so Jody, you're Libra. Yeah. So yeah, Libra was a bit mixed, really. Libra was. Okay, so let me get that banner back up again. So we are doing Leo. All right. So this is for Brittany and all the other Leos out there. Okay. So Leos, never a dull moment. They've got vibrancy. Yep. Let's get to our love lives, please. I need some of that luck in love. I'm sending that love energy out to you right now. I'm sending it out. I'm feeling them. It's like a magnetism that's coming towards you. I feel it. Okay, so let's have a look at Leos as well. Okay, Leo. Okay, and then here we go for the Major Arcana card. Oh, Deb. Hi, Deb. Here it is. Your Major Arcana card is the Temperance. Okay, so Leos, it's all about trying to keep that balance with work, rest, and play. Knowing what it is that you need to make you happy, but knowing what you need to step back as well. What are you going to be doing? Does that make sense? With your time and energy, you know, you need it to be replenished. So being around people who replenish your energy and don't drain you. Okay, so there's a lot more of that energy. Okay, going to be balanced and sorted. So Deb, I've been working on my system. I have. So I'm hoping you can see a difference. So here we go. This is for Leo's. The beginning of the week starts with, this is my Virgo card in the Light Seers Tarot, and I wrote it on here. So I can see her doing that planning energy. What am I going to do? Am I going to plant here, or am I going to plant my seeds later on at a different area? Is this happening or that happening? You know, I've got to think ahead. And this is not just short-term thinking ahead. This is long-term thinking ahead. So there's going to be a lot of those kind of thought processes going on. Along with, this is the plan card. So the Two of Wands. Oh, we've got another Egypt. Oh, darling, if you're still watching this, Greg, love, there is somebody that has been hacking into people's accounts, and because it's on your Facebook, I can't stop it. So it is Samantha Smith, if that's all right, darling. That's just reminded me with the other one that just came up. Spammers. Thank you, darling. Yeah, so this one, you can see it's like the Two of Wands. So the Ace of Wands is bored and restless and I want change. So look, she's got the globe there. She's got the camper van. It's like she's looking out the window. She's planning the future. She's planning where she's going, what she's doing, all that. So definitely links with that card as well. And the sun, now you can take that as it's in the sunshine, so it's abroad, or you can take that as it's really like a good sign. It's the right timing, it's the right situation, it's a big fat yes from the universal energy, the spirit world. Yes, it's a good time to move or to move on with things, to put your name down for whatever it is that you want to do. Take that challenge, take that, start that project. Okay, it's a big fat yes with that sun card. I just love that beautiful card there. Look at the colors, isn't it great? Okay, so that starts off your beginning of the week, Leos. So the middle of the week, we've got that Taurus card again, and Taurus are workers. Okay, They work hard, but they do know when to step back and when to have fun or relax, put your feet up. Okay, so this means that all of the hard work and the seeds have been sown, and now it's just a waiting for something brilliant to take root. Okay, so it's just a matter of time. Okay, that feeling there. Alongside the Three of Pentacles, which can mean the building of a business. It can also mean DIY or changes in the home. Okay, so that could be moving, decorating, boxes, things like that. And then this card is an overspending card. It's like, ooh, perhaps I spent too much. Perhaps I've overspent. Should I have waited to spend this money? Okay, so the energy of oops, I've overspent sends out a negative vibe. So if you can put in 3 times that the money that is spent is coming back to you threefold. Everything is flowing back into your life, not just once, but 3 times over. And so there's nothing to panic about, nothing to worry. And once we get into that mindset, just sitting quietly and thinking about it, money's going out, it's coming back in. It may not come back in the way to do with that particular person that we're spending the money on, or the money on that thing. It might come in a different way. Okay, so when I read these 3 cards, it feels as if you are thinking ahead about what it is that would be a good money spinner. So it could be that you're putting some investment, money investment, time investment into a business idea, a project, into work, studying in the background, ready to be able to advance in what it is that you want to do. Okay, so it's like you are definitely, it could be that you are exhausted because you're putting too much energy in, or maybe too much money in, maybe. But on the whole, it is for a good reason. And all of that effort and all of that work in the past, it's only a matter of time before it actually does start to root and starts to grow. Okay, so then we have the Knight of Swords, and this one is my Aquarius card. Aquarius people, they tend to be spontaneous. They can be quirky. They can be eccentric. You never quite know what they're going to do next. Okay, so you can see it's like, come on, let's go. Let's go and do this. So that is going to be the personality energy that's going to be around you, Leos. Try new things. It's like, I've never done this before, but sod it, I'm going to have a go. Or, you know, it's time for me to do something with my inner child. And then we have the Gemini card, okay, which is I'm seeing things from a different angle, a different personality. Maybe you're in 2 minds about what it is that you want to do now. Maybe you want to run away, or maybe you want to settle. Okay, what is it that you're going to do? Do you want to settle down, or do you want to run away? Okay, so I feel that on an emotional level, it really is trying to make up your mind. You know, you've been always making people, being a people pleaser. Just what I mean, is that person okay? Is that person okay? You know, I don't want to upset that person, but really bored. Okay, I really want to be over there with the vibrant lot. And you know, instead I'm stuck. Okay, so yeah, it's about, you know, following your dreams and your happiness there. So that was Leo's. Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, put that there. All right, let's pick a card for Sagittarius. Wow, we've got the World card, but I'll show you in a minute. Okay. Oh, that card just flew out as well. Okay. So Sagittarius, 5th to the 11th of September. was watching with my mum Trump's rally and his speeches. He really is very good at getting people focused and wanting to improve life, wanting to improve America, basically. So I'm always very impressed with the way he does that. So the card that comes out for you Sagittarius people is the World. One of the best cards in the deck, the World and the Sun. You got the World. So this means that everything is happening perfectly, in the right timing, the right energy, everything's working out perfectly. You might not see it right now. You might be seeing that is wrong, or that's made me upset, or this should have happened this way. Okay, but sometimes we have to just say, do you know what, I'm trusting in the plan. That's what Trump says as well, trusting in the plan. But you're trusting in your plan. And the other card that flew out when I was shuffling was the Tower. So this is interesting with these two cards together. So the Tower card is about clearing out, getting rid of crap. And the World card is where everything's turned out really well. So I think what that's saying, not just to you Sagittarius lovely people, I feel that this is linked to it's like it's time for us all to not carry any more negativity or any emotions that are weighing heavy on our shoulders. So that's anything, you know, sometimes we don't always have to dredge up old stuff. If it's not affecting you, on a day-to-day basis, if it's not bringing you down, then sometimes it's like saying, well, you know, that happened, that was not nice, but I've dealt with it and I've put it into a box and that's where it is. But then sometimes we have to kind of say, well, that is affecting me on a day-to-day basis and I should really start to address it. So I think this is saying that get rid of your shite, I think is the right explanation for that, you know, and it will all turn out really well with the World card. So get rid of anything negative. Okay, it's time to get rid of all that. Okay, so Linda says, I highly recommend listening to veteran Derek Johnson about Mr. T and so much amazing young man. Oh, okay, yeah. Ooh. Okay, Michelle says Sun in Sagittarius. I've got, I think it's, I don't know, I think it's Moon in Sagittarius I've got. All right, so here's the other card. See what's going on in Sagittarius. Right. So we keep having the same kind of cards. So we've got the Leo. Okay. So this means sometimes we don't want to get bored. Sometimes we need vibrancy. We need to have the strength of the lion, the nurturing of the lioness, protector, but we also have that inner roar that needs to come out when it needs to come out. Okay, so this to me says that you are in a particular place in your life where you know when to be that warrior. Okay, that's what I see with the Leo card there. And then we have the rebirth card, which is the end and the beginning of new things, transition. And then you have the plan. Okay, so this is sometimes changing what you do with finances. You know, I was doing this, now I'm doing that. Does that make sense? The planning ahead, the juggling of money, time, energy. Okay, so when I look at the three cards together, after a massive change that's happened in your life, in order for you to not be bored, for you to stay focused, you are deciding to shift your time and energy around, to make new plans, to see new people, to experience everything that life has to offer. And you know, sometimes that's going to change us, that's going to make us into a different person, but you know, with that lion energy you can cope. Okay, so that's why I see the beginning of the week, the middle of the week, the Hierophant or the Hierophant. So this can be somebody who is spiritual, or is being able to catch on to your spiritual side and do your own teaching as you go along. You then have the sarcastic card. Look at the pig at the top there. Pigs might fly. So is there someone around you who's been sarcastic, or are you being sarcastic? Have your emotions have risen to the surface a little bit too much? It's all overflowing. And then we have the Gemini card, which is sometimes we have to see things from maybe a different point of view. Sometimes we, you know, we've got a masculine and a feminine side. Maybe if we've been a little bit fluffy, maybe we need to let out our inner lion. Does that make sense? Maybe we need to do that. It's time to let out that side. Or maybe we've been a bit too harsh and we need to kind of go, okay, perhaps I need to kind of slow things down and be a little bit more understanding of other people. So yeah, that's kind of what I see with that. Okay, just understanding your emotions, understanding the spiritual lessons that are involved in dealing with those emotions. It's the middle of the week. By the end of the week, come on, let's go play, says your inner child, with the Three of Wands. And that one, well, I don't know, I think I want to run away and hide, because there's a money situation that's brewing up and I don't want to do it. I don't want to play. So is there a financial situation, a job situation, or something that is causing you stress or anxiety, and you're definitely in need of hiding away? I can definitely take this reading here. I can definitely take this. I've got a court case I really don't want to do. So yeah, this is basically what's seeing at the end of the week for Sagittarius. So there you are. I hope that helped you. Let's put that over there. So kind spirit said, this is so speaking to me, this reading. Good. I'm so happy that you're connecting with it. And remember that there are hidden meanings in each of the signs. When I'm reading something, sometimes there's a message in there for whoever's listening. Even if it's not your sign, there is still that energy in there. So it does do multiple things. There's different layers that they do. So Dana said, or Dana said, thank you for the Leo reading. You're welcome. Michelle Noel, my youngest daughter is a Pisces with moon in Sagittarius, March the 18th. That's my birthday, March the 18th. Yeah. So inner child said, yes, I want to play. Yeah, let's all go and play. Let's all go and play. Hello, a beautiful couple. Ah, Savannah, thank you. He's a wonderful man. He's a gift. He really is. Have you read Cancer yet, dear? Yes, I have. I'm afraid. Yes, I have. Not that far away. We've just done Sagittarius. Before that, we did Leo. And just after the Leo, just before the Leo, we did the Cancerian. So not that far away. All right. Ooh, let's go back. That's better. So we're doing Aries now, everyone. Aries. So, There's my love. Thank you. I'll go back and listen later. Okay. So this is Vera's. Vera's is an Aries. And I think Linda is an Aries there. Okay. All right. So what is the major arcana card for Aries? Okay. The Aries card is Magician. You have the magic to achieve whatever you want. You have the magic to wield your own future. This is like timeline weaving. Okay. So we are all weavers of our own timeline. So sometimes we think, we put a doubt out there. We put a, well, you know, they all say that this is going to happen, or that's going to be bad, or this is why we need to stop listening to anybody who's got a negative spin on anything. I mean, we all talk about things that are happening, the crap that's going on, but me and Greg especially try and spin it to the positive. Does that make sense? To at least talk about the plans that are going on to make things better. So so I think that's what that is saying to you. It's like you are the weaver of your own future. What future do you want? And therefore that's what you've got to concentrate on. Make sure you keep focusing on what it is that you want. How do you want your life to be? So I'm going to go back onto the Cosmic Deck by Norbert Loesch. Oh, we got another one, another spammer. So there we go. Block. Okay. There's Desiree. Hi, Des. And magic has finally settled down, says Vera. And Dev says, me too. Okay. So Aries, let's have a look. All right. Okay. Oh, thank you. Makeup. And I do like blue. For some reason, I just really like blue. All right. So we've got the Hierophant or the Hierophant, okay, which is spiritual teaching. It's looking at and focusing on the future. Okay, what did I just say about that? Focus on what it is that you want. Okay, and then it complements it with the Hierophant then. Okay, which is, you can see he's literally focusing on his future. This is what I want. Okay, so it's like sometimes not questioning how we get where we want, or what we, you know, we don't need to know the stepping stones. We don't need to know what the plan is. We just need to kind of go, we're just going to get it. We're going to go there. Okay. And then you've got the Lover's card. Okay. So the Lover's card is sometimes it can mean directly to do with love life. Sometimes it can mean, you know, that we've got a relationship. Or the relationship may not necessarily be love life relationship. Sometimes it can mean a person who is, how can I put it, a partnership that may be in need of doing some work to it. Okay, so it can mean that. Okay, so sometimes it is a bit complicated. Okay, it's a bit complicated. All right, and then we have the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune is about changes. Okay, this is the Wheel of Fortune. So complications, changes. Okay, so there we have the 3 cards. So what I see with these 3 cards is there's been some changes to do with a relationship, whether that relationship is linked with love life or family, friendships. There's still this kind of energy that needs to be sorted out. Okay. And spiritually, we kind of know what we want to do or what we should do. Okay, we can remain focused. We can feel our way forward, okay, with this. But the wheel says that it's not going to stay the same, that things are going to change, and they are going to change for the better. Sometimes we have to go through hurdles. Sometimes we have to go through kind of like tunnels and things like that before we come out to the light and we then see what we need to see. Okay, but there's some majorly big stuff going on. I mean, so far, out of the 4 cards that I've picked, they're all major arcana cards. So what does that say to you, Aries? Aries, there's big stuff going on for you. Big stuff. Okay. Going on to the middle of the week, we have the Ace of Cups. Now, the Ace of Cups is about overflowing of emotions. Sometimes it can be draining, sometimes it can be overflowing. So let's have a look and see what the other cards are. So the 2 of Pentacles is training, learning, trying new things, stepping onto new ground. It's like, that's it. I'm going to clear the way forward and I'm going to walk tall, go forward. And then you have the 7 of Swords. Okay, so the 7 of Swords can mean protection. It can mean wrapping yourself up in cotton wool, making sure that you are okay. So has there been something around you recently that has, or sorry, we've got to reword this, is going to be, because this is the 5th to the 11th. Is there an overflowing of emotions that's going on, enough so that you're needing to put yourself in protection, put yourself in a bubble of light and love that puts you into that protection? You are moving forward in your life, which is then making you happier. Okay, so that is that can mean training, starting a new training course, or in a job, learning the ropes, somebody teaching you how to do this new work or this new project. Okay, so but it is saying that whilst you're busy, we still need to remember to put ourselves in the middle of that crystal ball. Put yourself in the middle of the crystal ball. Visualize that every day. When you wake up, when you go to bed, visualize that. We can put a crystal ball energy around our computer, around our phones. We can put mirrors facing all the way out around it. Visualize it now. Do it. It's the quickest way. I'm going to click my fingers and so it is done. It's done. Okay, it doesn't have to be long-winded. It doesn't have to be a big ritual, although if you like big rituals, then do big rituals. But sometimes we have to think on our feet and we have to do things quickly. Okay, so yeah, I never even thought about putting it over your computer, but of course we can, can't we? Put it over your computer, put it over your phones, visualize yourself in the crystal ball. Okay, it's all a good idea to do that. So if you're watching this and you feel the need to do that, then please do it. I always program it so that it's something quick I can do, which is I click my fingers. And once I click my fingers, it's done. If I want to do it on both levels, I do twice. Does that make sense? And it's like just a crystal ball over me, and then I do it again just to be on a double crystal ball. Okay, and then you can do the mirrors around as well. Okay, so it's like if anything crap comes at you, it goes straight back at them. If someone sends you love, then you're going to be giving love out, aren't you? So that's kind of how you do it. But yeah, just make sure that we do that periodically. It's important. Okay, so the end of the week for Aries is the Hermit. Now, the Hermit can mean your home. It can mean your cave. It sometimes can mean that you are, you may be isolating yourself. You may be spending too much time at home, or it could be that are you enjoying it or wanting more you time? Whatever it is, you've got to think to yourself, what does it mean to be alone? Is this happy or is this too much of it? Okay, so there is anger Could it be that you've got to take yourself away from everybody because you're building up anger or hurt or pain, and it's like you need to rebalance? It's like that's basically what I did when I did so many readings, like the gratitude day, and I'd had a busy week before that, so busy. Then the gratitude day with all of those hours of 12 hours of being on and ready to do readings and doing the quick readings, then the longer readings, and I was doing all of that. And then the next day after that, it was like, it was just full on. Then I had a very busy day with readings, and then the next day I then had to, so it was all good. It was all good stuff, but it was busy. And so sometimes you need to kind of withdraw away, and that's what the hermit is. Withdraw away and replenish. Okay, and then we've got the celebration card. I've done it. Well done me. Fantastic. This is great. So sometimes we have to say, give ourselves a compliment and feel that inner child of yours, that fizz inside you, when it's like, oh, they complimented me. Oh, that's good. But you get the most compliments, that most fizz sometimes when we compliment our own inner child. It seems to work 3 times better than if somebody else compliments us. But is there somebody's birthday? Is there a party? Is there something good that's happening in Aries at the end of next week, around the 10th, 11th of September? Okay. I know you guys have got your 9/11, okay, as well, don't you? So my heart goes out to anybody who's suffered at that time, the evilness of this world. Sometimes it's like it is all coming down. It is all shedding and moving forward, and we do know this. At least now. We didn't know it then, that we had the hope back then when that happened. We just knew that there were bad guys. We were led to believe something, but most of us didn't believe what the narrative was saying. Things didn't add up anyway. So that was then, but we didn't have any hope that there was anybody able to help us. And then as soon as Trump came along and he was for the people, suddenly you've got somebody who is going to help the everyday person. And then you have that wonderful feeling that things are going to change, and it's going to start with America, and then it's going to spread out. So there's a lot of excitement. So when I see these cards, does that make sense? Celebration, and obviously we are, people are going to be angry when they realize what's actually happened, especially around that time. Does that make sense? So more and more people every year are waking up to, I know what really went on. Their emotions high. So if you can, on that day, light a candle and visualize the world that you want. How do you want your world to be? Maybe make a plan. I can see, and this is what I would like to have, is every single town, and I'm going to keep saying this, and I know if you've heard it before, I'm sorry, but I'm going to keep saying this because I want it to be reality. So say the people in a village or in a little town or something, and each person, perhaps one person grew the carrots, one person grew potatoes, one person grew, had an orchard, and there is a market day, and that market day everybody sold their products. If you was local to the area, then you had a discount, and that was every single week you were selling your produce. And at that, it's like getting locally, being local with your, and lots of people kind of selling their products, homemade jams or homemade this and that. to come away a bit from the supermarkets and to buy more locally. So that's what my ultimate wish is. That's a little part of what I want my world to be. What is it that you want? What can you see your future world being? I think that's what we need to be thinking, especially on that day, on 9/11 day. Okay, so that was Aries, everyone. Okay, let's go back and read some of the comments. Okay, so helped 2 friends to break through a blockage, and after that both were standing straight up instead of a bit slumped over. That's brilliant, Vera. Isn't that lovely feeling that you've helped those people? It's Christina Love. Hello, lovely lady. Desiree. Well, persistent trolls. There's nobody behind these trolls. It is just a bot that goes about. Nobody's behind it. I never take them personally because it's just something that happens. So we just block them. That's just what happened. Yeah. Instellan is instead. Thank you, Ellie, for the heads up. I'm going to be quite careful then. It's like, instead of saying be careful, it's like I'm going to put my warrior on. I'm gonna warrior myself up, you know. So it's like, instead of feeling as if they're on the attack, it's like a different energy to say fuck you. I'm gonna stand up and be counted. So yeah, we've got more power than they realize. So Vera felt that today. In process of building a website, which I am still figuring out how it actually works to make it look good. Oh, Vera, that's brilliant. So she's still working on it. That's brilliant. Felt the crystal ball getting smacked around me. Good. Yes. It's good all around. Yes. My home is my cave to refresh. That's good, Vera. You're superwoman. Oh, I think it's my guides and my team. They went, oh, right, sit, don't do anything, let your inner child out, get all your beads out and do some making jewelry, which I did. I brought some yummy fruit yesterday from market vendors. See, markets, little local markets. Hi, Nasa. Hello. Yes, buying from friends' businesses. Yes, and I appreciate everybody that's bought from me. I totally appreciate it, and thank you. There's lovely Concha. Hello, lovely lady. How are you doing? And Terry. Hi, Terry. I'm on Aries here. Thanks for the weekly. I'll work on that timeline weaving. Yep, timeline weaving. What future do you want? And weave it, make it happen. And Debbie. Hi, Debbie. Concha, did earth signs make it to the other spot other than last? They didn't. They were last again. Do you know what I'm going to do next week, guys? Please remind me if you come on next week. I don't care what the statistics say. Earth signs are going to the top, whether we do it or not. They're going to the top. So sorry about that, but they are. I located and blocked the Samantha Smith profile who was messaging us earlier offering readings. Nothing on a profile. See what I mean? There's nothing on the profiles that I think they're bots. Yeah. Hi, Laura. Said Jodie, sending love to Ali. Thank you. Heart emoji. Yay. Okay, I caught up with comments. Thank you. So we are now going to do the last now, which is the earth signs. Okay. Please remind me though, next week. Okay, I will try and remember. Taurus. At the end of this, I was going to do these scrolls, but I can feel my pain levels coming up because I was sitting on a hard chair yesterday. So, but I will come on and do it another time, I promise. But for now, I think I'm just going to maybe get on with my bead making later. I've got a few private readings to do, so I might do some of those. Oh, and here they are again. They're very persistent, aren't they? Sending love and light and block. Love and light and block them. Woohoo! Taurus. Which cards am I using? Light Seers. I might try a different deck. I'm going to try these ones. It's the Grand Lux by Cairo Marchetti. So we're going to try those. These are the Major Arcana cards that I'm using for the Major Arcana in each of the decks. So those ones, yeah, I'm going to put the other ones back in. So yeah, we'll do those cards as a bit of a change. That's it. Okay. So, Taurus. Give them a really good shuffle. Card just fell out. The Magician card just fell out. Here we go. So I always shuffle 3 times. 1, 2, and 3. And I just take straight from the top of the deck. I don't cut the pack or anything. Yeah, I just go straight to the top. Okay, so we have, to start with, we have, this is the Pisces card. Okay, so this is Pisces. They can be changeable with their emotions. They can sometimes, it's like they have to put a mask on. It's like, I'm fine, everything's okay, don't worry about me, I'm good. Okay, so sometimes there's that energy with there. And then we have the, well, I wonder if these were in order. I'll just double check. No, they weren't in order, thank goodness. They've just come out with the water signs, really. But so this is the Cancerian. Okay, so this is somebody with a hard, who has to put a hard front on. They are a softie, really, but they have to act tougher than they are. And then we have the reminiscing about the past card. Okay, the 6 of Cups. Okay, so looking at the 3 cards together, I would say that the masculine and feminine energy linked with emotions, you're having to, on one hand, stay tough and try and put your head up high and deal with any emotions that are rising to the surface. But it's all to do with the past, what's happened in the past, what you've dealt with in the past. You know, there could be something that has triggered emotions at the beginning of the week, Taurus. So, you know, that looking back at the past, maybe it's time for you to just deal with that undone business, and be done with it. You know, have a day of crying, have a day, a duvet day where you're eating ice cream or you're eating chocolate and you're just watching a box set or something sad and you're saying, I'm just going to let this emotion out. Have a 24-hour let that emotion out, and then the next day you have a pact and you say to your guys, I'm going to wake up and I'm done. Then I've shed the emotions and I'm done. So sometimes I feel that we have to make a deal just to clear out all that old stuff. So I feel that there may be, you're either around someone else who is able to, you know, have some, you're helping them do it, or it could be that you're doing this. You don't have to have the crying bit. You could just be, you know, scream or, you know, write someone's name and put it in the freezer and freeze them out of your life, but you have to do it with love. Or you might go to the beach and throw some pebbles into the sea, or you might do that in a river. Okay, so whatever you're doing, does that make sense, in need of shedding that emotion, that's what you're going to be doing at the beginning of the week. So Laura said, I did that today. Yeah, did you feel okay? You know, are you ready for tomorrow to wake up and go, okay, I'm ready? Just out of interest, what is the Major Arcana card? It's the Lover's card. So that is all about emotions. So has it been about emotions? Has it been about love life? You know, are a lot of the emotions going on, and they're complicated. It's like they're not just your everyday stuff happening. You know, there's more stuff happening. Yeah, I was tired, but I'm ready for tomorrow. Good for you, Laura. Good for you, you brave warrior. You know, it's okay to have a cry. Makes you wee less. So that was the Major Arcana card there. So so then you have, what does this mean to you? My mum, when she saw these cards, and now I can't unsee it. Okay, so what does this really look like? My mum said they look like something rude. Ready? It does a bit, doesn't it? So this basically means going forward, okay, without any obstacles. So sometimes it's like, you know, it can mean travel plans, it can mean you know, going on a journey. It's like, go for it, go for it. Oh, it's been a hard week. Oh, Laura, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. My mum said they look like penises. That's what she said they look like. Look. Do you think they do? What do you think? They do a little bit. Now I can't unsee it. Thanks, Mum. So this card is basically the 8. It's the 8 of Swords. So sometimes it looks like you are kind of tied up with things that you're not. See, that made you laugh, didn't it, Laura? Sometimes you feel as if I've got no choice. I've got no way of getting out of this situation. What do I do? You know, it's like you know, but sometimes it's like all we need to do is to use the swords, use our thoughts to cut through anything that we feel is holding us back. Okay, cut the crap. And then we have the Empress card, which is about maybe things coming to fruition. Quite funny that we've got the penis card and then the outcome of maybe the penis there, which is quite funny. I think the universe is playing some tricks on us right now. Oh, sorry. Sixth sense of humor, sorry. So yeah, maybe there is something that is ripe and ready, okay, and we're ready to get what it is that we deserve, okay. All right, so look, it's like sometimes that's about loving your inner child, loving who you are. You know, I'm a good person, so so yeah, nothing's stopping you from getting what you want, going where you want, doing whatever you please. Okay, sometimes the only thing that stops us is our mind, it's fear. Okay, and this is basically saying, you know, it's time, the road is open for you, go, go, go. All right, so we then have the end of the week. End of the week is the Ace of Cups. Okay, so that's new emotions. We then have the 9 of Coins, which is just before you get what you want financially. It seems as if absolutely everything is like, it's like, what can I do to get past this? But what I'm sensing with this is that there's money around you. there's a situation that is unfolding, an opportunity to do with your finances that you're needing to focus on. So try not to think of any obstacles. Try to only think of receiving the abundance that's coming to you, linked with money, work, finances, because the Nine of Pentacles is really good. It's coins of Pentacles. Okay. And sometimes we have to say, you know, I am ready to fight if I have to get what it is that I deserve. So there's obviously something financially that is on its way to you, an opportunity, a situation, and it's coming up around the end of the week, Taurus. All your hard work is paying off. We have the ripeness card. Okay, so it's pretty good. Okay. So we're going to do, got to go get pretty. See you tomorrow. Okay, lovely. So Vera, are you still up for teaching tomorrow with me? So I roped Vera into teaching. She didn't know it was going to happen. I just went, oh, by the way. So that was that. Poor Vera. But she'll make a brilliant teacher. She's got the opportunity tomorrow. All right. So what is the Major Arcana card for Virgo? Here we go. All right. So we've got the Star. So sorry about the nudity, but this is about hopes and dreams and following your dreams, following what it is that you want, following everything that you have maybe put on hold, you know, whilst you're helping other people. This is like, it's my turn. This is what I want now. Okay. So follow your dreams. You're awesome. You are awesome. So that is your Major Arcana card, Virgos. Okay, so I'm going to swap again to the what am I swapping to? The Norbert Loesch, the Cosmic deck. Okay. All right, so this is Virgos. Virgos are planners. They plan ahead. Okay. All right, so we've got the Moon card, which is psychic ability. It's feeling psychic. All that psychic ability is rising to the surface. We've got the Justice card, you know, legal matters, official matters, signing contracts, getting paperwork in order, letter writing, you know, doing emails or anything that you need to do. Communication, okay, getting what it is that you deserve, getting your justice. And then we have the Success card. The Three of Cups is celebration of love or lust. Which is it? Okay, so this could be a relationship that is going well. This could be a friendship or, you know, a family get together. Okay, it's the celebration of love card. Okay, so what do I see with the three together? Okay, so with the three together, what I'm seeing is your intuition is getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And this is linking to you predicting maybe somebody maybe becoming pregnant, or maybe there's somebody who is going to be in a relationship, or maybe they're getting engaged or married, and you pick it up in a psychic way. You know, something is going to be happening where you're going to be absolutely gobsmacked, absolutely, you know, your jaw drops, because it's like, oh, I did predict that, or I did feel this. Okay, there seems to be things happening that you deserve. Okay, it's like, you know, this is good news. Okay, and a celebration. Sometimes these two cards together can mean wedding, or, you know, making it official, making the relationship official. It could mean announcing your commitment to other people. It's like making it real. That's the beginning of the week. So by the middle of the week, you have a feeling of being blocked or overwhelmed by what it is that you're doing. You then have the Sagittarius energy, where she doesn't care if there's obstacles. She's going in that direction and that's it. And nothing's going to stop her. So you see how these cards change or shift a little bit. And then you have this card, which is tearful or an emotional person. Okay. So when I see the three cards together, I would say that there is somebody here who they've either taken on too much, they've been trying too hard, which has caused emotions to rise to the surface and be too overwhelming. They've said yes when they should have been saying no to certain situations that has been going on in your life. You're having to be that warrior person, that person who says, no, I'm sorry, I can't help you. I have to follow my dreams, which leads us back to the Star card, which is I have to follow my own dreams. This is about me. Okay, now this is about my life. What do I need? And look at these cards. It's like, you know, I've been overwhelmed with maybe other people's burdens, other people's crap. This has been getting me down. It's been making me emotional. Or maybe it's upset somebody in the family, and your warrior princess energies come out, or your prince energy, and said, no, no more. I'm standing up for myself. This is it. Draw a line. So that's the middle of the week. And then the end of the week, you've got, well, I'm not talking to you anymore. So that could be, you know, one person, multiple people. And we then have, and I'm standing my ground, I'm not backing down. And then this card says, I've got abundance. I've got what I've wanted. I'm going to nurture what I've got. New keys, opening new doors, new prospects, new opportunities. And it's all because I made a stand and started to say no, and started to say, I deserve more. And the universe then brings you more. Oh, it's really, really raining outside. You can hear it pelting down. Oh my God, I hope I did up my sunroof. I might have to go and check that in a minute. Ooh. Okay. I'll see if I can look out the window and see if I can see it. Anyway, I'll just finish this one and then I'll have to quickly nip out. So looking at these three, so is there literally keys that are opening new doors? Have you got a new business opportunity? Have you got something that you are proud of, that you want to show off? Okay, these new opportunities that you're facing. Is there somebody who you would normally say, hey, I want to talk to you, but you can't talk to them at the moment? Is there somebody around you who you just don't feel as if they deserve your conversation anymore? Have they let you down? Okay. Have you upset them because you're now saying no when, you know, when it always expects you to say yes? In which case, do they not understand or see that you do deserve to have, you know, to concentrate on you now? Okay. So, but you're not backing down. Whatever has gone on, whoever you're not talking to, you've made sure that they understand your situation now. Okay. And you're moving on. Okay. You're moving on and following those dreams. Okay. So there you go. That is for Virgos. I'm going to quickly do Capricorns, and then I'm going to go and save my car because it's already wet now. If it is, if it is there. Oh, Greg has come to save me. If you come to save me, my love.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. Let's hope that it's shut. Go.
Yeah,
Go.
I'm
Move
going.
it, woman. Wow. Yeah. Her car might be a canoe right now. Let's hope that sunroof is shut. I'm working and I'm listening, but I'm not watching on here. So, thank you to the moderators who have been taking care of the spam that's been going on. Yeah, I hope it's shut too. I still have to go back and check out the Libra reading. Can't wait. It's like Christmas, isn't it? When you get these weekly tarot readings, every week's like Christmas. You get a Christmas gift of an amazing reading from Allie. And if you haven't had a reading from her, you know how good she is doing this. Imagine how great she is when she tunes into your personal energy and is able to give you a reading one-on-one. Oh, yeah. So, hey, Deb. Explore something to help ease things a bit. Yes, she is so loved. Yeah. What an amazing addition to our N5D family. Yeah. Came in late, but just in time for Virgo. Right on. Yeah, I had a N5D beach meetup today. It was fun. Got another one coming up on October 2nd before I go to visit Allie. And then the next one is November 20th when I get back from visiting Allie. So looking forward to that. Happy Labor Day to anyone here in the United States that's celebrating Labor Day. It's a holiday weekend. The beach was freaking packed today. And yet, I talked with Rosie Neal and Sarah and myself. None of us had issues finding parking spots because you manifest them. That's what we do. So, baby, what happened?
It was fine. It was fine. I had done it. Thank God.
Good.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm not watching, but I'm listening because I'm working in the background. So if you ever need me, just give me a shout.
Thank you, my love.
All right. So,
Oh.
all right. Love you. Bye.
I love you too, darling. Bye. Oh, that was good. No, it was fine. Oh dear. Yeah, his hair looks nice, doesn't it? He said it cut, bless him. Oh, is Ali able to come back here with you? No, unfortunately, because I haven't had the jibby jab, and I'm never gonna. so no. I totally forgot about holiday. I watched some of the drumming on the beach. Oh, I'm gonna go and watch that later as well. See how that all went. So yeah, so we've just done Virgo. So sorry about the interruption. So we're going to do Capricorn. All right. So this is the last one, Capricorn. All right. So I'm going to do the light seers. I'm going to do the light seers cards. Okay. So what is the major arcana card here for Capricorns this week? There we go. It's the Judgment. Okay, so sometimes we have to break free from our restrictions, break free from the conditions that we have sometimes within ourselves that say I'm blocked, or I don't want to do what what I'm capable of, or I haven't got the confidence, or whatever other restrictions that we may have. Okay, you're breaking free from them. You're breaking free from other people's judgment as well. We're not allowing them to crap on us anymore with their horrible judgment. Okay, so let's have a look. Yeah, jibby jab. Oh, that's the exact same problem I'm having with my partner in the Netherlands. He's not jibby jabbed, neither am I. Nope. And it is what it is. Perhaps next year me and Greg can fly somewhere and go on holiday. Yeah. So it's come up, Greg, it's not to worry about right now, but it's come up with StreamYard needs access to your Facebook account. Don't worry, we've got you covered. Click here to reconnect. So next time you're back on StreamYard, you'll just have to confirm it again. Every now and again, they have to reconfirm your Facebook. So yeah, we can go on holidays to somewhere that isn't restricting us, and we can actually have a proper holiday. That would be lovely. I have a feeling that April things will be different. Yes, I hope so too. Let me cancel off all these big pop-up warnings. Going on to a big deal. It's having a heart attack there. So it's like, do this, do that. It's going to warning. Okay. Hi, Michael. All right, so let's do Capricorn. Ready? This is the last one in all the astrology. Then we've done all 12 then. Okay. So Capricorn. And Capricorn. All right. Have we got any Capricorns out there who've been patient enough to wait till now? Okay, I love this card. I really love this card. Isn't it beautiful? Look at the colors. So this basically says friendship. It says solidarity. It says, you know, people connecting on so many different levels. You know, people here. We're here and we're connecting. So that's what this one basically means to me. So there's obviously something special happening at the beginning of the week for Capricorns that's going to really make your heart sing. Okay, you've got the Empress. So the Empress can sometimes mean fertility. It can mean things coming to fruition, maybe a job or something good. Oh, let's get my cards over here, because here comes the cat and he just launches himself. Here we go. And he's wet. Oh, no, he's not. He's been in someone's house. So he's got several homes. I swear to God, he's got several homes. Otherwise, he would be drenched right now. So he's definitely got my neighbours, but he's got somewhere else too. I thought I was going to have to towel him off. So sorry. Yeah, this is things coming to fruition, things being good, you know, ripe and ready. And maybe there is a relationship energy that's ripe and ready around you. Okay, here. And we have the Star card, which is also wonderful, which is about your hopes, your dreams and your wishes, things being, you know, happening better than you realized. I mean, look at those three cards. If they're not really positive cards for you, if there's somebody who has been really wanting a baby or wanting, you know, a family unit, then I'm definitely seeing celebrations linked with the family unit. He has just dribbled all over my tarot cards then. Just this dribble, because he's so happy. You've still got dribble there, love. What am I going to do with you, little boy? Come here, give us your mouth. Just cat dribble on my cards. So professional here. Anyway, that to me means that somebody is going to get some really good news. That's what it feels like. Someone's going to get some really good news there. Lots of emotions. I haven't got anything, love. Oh my goodness. You're disrupting this reading, this last reading. Can you not wait just a little while now? No, can't wait just a little while. No, everything has to stop because of Momo. You have to come this way then. This way. Sorry about this. Sorry. Okay, so this is the middle of the week. So the middle of the week, get the card up the right way, is the High Priestess energy. Okay, so this can mean secrets. It can mean secretive behavior, but it can also mean anything that is meant to be. Oh, look, lights above my head. It looks as if it's set there. Anyway, yeah, this is where things are basically happening and unfolding the way they're supposed to, when they're supposed to, at the right time. And this can mean personally in your life, but it can also mean around other people. Does that make sense? Globally as well. Okay, the other card with it is the Page of Pentacles. And sometimes this means that you're in a tricky situation where, you know, when you have to kind of hold your breath a bit, because financially, oh, it could be going there, or it could be going there. So it's like, oh dear. But I think it's all going to work out perfectly, because look at that warrior energy there, that vibrant energy of, yes, we've done it. We've achieved it. It could have gone that way, but it's gone this way. So I feel that there's a very good outcome to do with money. It was a little bit of a nail-biting experience, but everything is good. Okay, so look at those three cards. So sometimes the universe doesn't tell you what to do. We have to kind of stumble through it or trust. Okay, go on trust. But here, that was good. Okay, so that's the middle of the week. So by the end of the week for Capricorns, sometimes we have to have that childlike energy and we have to say, I'm doing it. I'm excited. I'm gonna go for it. Linking with the looking after yourself. You know, sometimes we have to nurture ourselves a little bit more. Sometimes we are not doing enough of that nurturing. We're not doing enough of that. This is what I deserve. This is what I need. Sometimes our body's telling us what we need, and our mind is telling us what we need. Our emotions are telling us, but we are bypassing that and ignoring it. Well, these two cards are saying you're going for it because you know what you're lacking in. We've got the obstacle card here, the Nine of Wands. And sometimes we have to ignore that there's an obstacle in front of us and we have to find another way. And I think this is what this means. Basically, it's like I'm capable of knocking down obstacles and getting what I want. I'm there. Okay, so it's like get on with it. Push on past that obstacle and don't see the obstacle, then you have success waiting for you. Look at that, the Four of Wands. It's like, yes, we've done it, we've succeeded. Okay, but sometimes you have to be childlike and sometimes take a few risks. Obviously, not taking risks that you're going to be devastated if nothing comes about, but sometimes we have to just be a little bit cheeky, a little bit kind of like, well, I'm capable. What is the alternative? If the alternative is something that I can cope with, then maybe it's time to push down, you know. And I think these barriers they're talking about is to do with your confidence levels. It's to do with, you know, opportunities that come up and then we sometimes let them slip through our fingers, and that is because we are scared to we're scared to actually take a chance on ourselves and believe in ourselves. Sometimes that is the case, and I think that's what they're saying. There's a lot of friendships around. We had the Three of Cups, which is the friendship energy, and that is the outcome. If anything, you've got that celebration of achievement, feeling very proud of yourself. So yeah, good week for Capricorns. So there you go. That is what I see for the astrology this week. So Yara has gone to sleep by now, though I had a lovely conversation with her and her friends. Oh, that's lovely. Phil, that's really lovely. hello from, I'm not even going to try and pronounce that, Ellie, but hello. Kind Spirit says hello. Hello, Michael. Oh, so thank you so much for joining me, everyone. Thank you for the astrology. I've had lots of fun. My face hurts from smiling because it's been brilliant. So tomorrow is Monday, so I'll be doing psychic development tomorrow. The guest teacher will be me and Vera. So me and Vera are going to be teaching psychic development. So I don't have a clue what we're teaching. I've left it all over to Vera. Bless her, no pressure for her. It's just an opportunity for her to take that leap forward and to go for it. And yeah, so that's going to be at 2:30 p.m. Eastern, 11:30 a.m. Pacific, and that's 7:30 p.m. UK. Okay, so if anybody wants to join in, it's £5, which works out around $6. So might be different with the currency conversion. If you want to pay for your place coming onto the class, then you can go to my website, or if you want a reading, psychicalley.net. You can pop over there, or you can use PayPal, which is guidingangels@btinternet.com. Okay, so I can send you the details if you want. Let me put it on here. So PayPal is guidingangels@btinternet.com, or website is psychicalley.net. There you go. You're hot too, my love. I thought, do you know what? It was pelting down, and then as I was walking to the door to go out to check that I'd not left my sunroof open, all the rain stopped, because I thought I was going to get drenched going out there, but it all stopped. Isn't that funny? So they were looking after me for sure. Anyway, darlings, I love you. I love you all, especially my husband. Love him. And I'll see you all soon. Bye for now. Bye. Bye-bye.